Hey you guys, welcome in. I am Head.Lioness. We about to get into a little late night weekend message for the collective. Happy Friday, family. I hope the day has been good to you, and I hope that everything is working out in your favor. Hopefully you feeling good on your end. Happy Friday, y'all. Okay, so tonight we're gonna do something a little differently. Thank y'all for coming in and tapping the screen. Thank y'all for coming in and spending this time with me tonight. You guys, I started prior to getting on, I went in and I pulled some letters to get some messages from the bowl. Okay, and so I channeled a lot of messages out of the letters that I did grab, and so tonight I'm going to start the live with those messages to see if anything, once we get into the tarot and the oracle, if there's any sort of correlations. Hey, you know what, Barbara, it's so funny that I see your name pop up because no, that's not Barbara. That's Deb. I'm going to get to that. But Barbara, is something about that name Barbara that's standing out to me. But we're going to get into these channel messages, you guys. So you guys just take it how it resonates. But good evening, you guys. So let's start. So I have it organized, y'all. And then once I'm done with this, like I said, we're going to get into the oracle. And we're going to get into the tarot to clarify and get the collective message for this weekend. Hey, the elements were done. So if you are subscribed, you would have got that notification. The elements were put up like about an hour or so ago. So y'all check that out. Okay, so let's start it. So we have the cities and states that I channeled was, there's something significant about Chicago. There's something significant about Texas, Houston, Texas. So Illinois and Houston, Texas could be significant. St. Louis, Missouri could be significant. There's also something significant about the Bay Area. So something about the West Coast. Heavy emphasis on something about the West Coast. And then there's also something about a hick town. There's something about a hick town. We're going to get into this hick town in just a little bit because I channeled a lot around that. I have some names. Hey, Yanni. I have some names that I'm going to share with you guys as well. Hey, Dor. Let me switch this around. Thank you for that heart, me. Let me send this to my girls. All right. So let me get into these names. Hey, Chanel. Hey, Kiwi. Hey, Honey Angel. All right, so I have Sam. That could be short for Samantha, Samuel. I just have Sam that came out. James could be significant. And this could be first, middle, last name. It doesn't matter to me. You guys just take it as it resonates. All right, so I have Sam. I have James. Okay, I have Jamie. All right, I have Linda. I got Zoe. I have Zoe. I have somebody could go by the name KJ. Somebody could go by the name AJ. Okay, that could be first and last initial, doesn't matter to me. Somebody's name could also be Lynn, like L-E-N. I also have Jen, like J-E-N. Okay, I have Ryan, I have Rail, I have Deb, I have Ray, I have Mark, I have Max, I have Mo, and I have Connor. Okay, so those are just some names that, you know, I got out of the letters. Okay, so y'all, if those are nicknames, first, middle, last name, could be your name, could be someone involved's name. Hey, D-Pizzle. Okay, you guys just take it as it resonates. Hey, Collective Empress. All right, so let me get into these channel messages, you guys. You resonate with J.A. Oh my goodness. I know a Brian. Hey, Karen. All right, so for somebody here, there's somebody named Deb that, like I said, Deb could be significant, and Barbara stood out to me as well. So that could be, you know, a thing. but there's somebody named Deb. This person's name could be Deborah, could be Debbie, or something like that. But there's something about Deb has a fat ass. I don't know, y'all just roll with it. If it don't apply, let it fly. Okay, but somebody named Deb has a fat ass, and somebody is on some YOLO shit. They're gonna go for it. So you guys, if this is you know, you go by Deb, you go by Deborah. Thank you. Y'all be mindful of somebody coming towards you and maybe a lustful energy. Hey, the Gemini. Okay, because it's something about somebody just being extremely physically attracted to another person's like ass. Okay, so that could be a thing. All right, so but somebody's gonna go for it. Now that could be Deb, Deborah, Debbie, whatever that looks like. Someone also divine feminine. If you are, I'm just saying, if you are in a position where you have a rapport with, you know, family, you know, relatives, close loved ones, there's something about divine feminine needs to call home. Divine feminine needs to call home. I don't know what's going on at home. I don't know what's going on with the family. I don't know what that looks like, but divine feminine needs to call home. Okay, someone could also be calling you. You could have a family member that's calling you about something that's going on at home or with the family. Okay, so that could be a thing. Someone also needs to fix their brakes on their car. All right, somebody needs to get their brakes fixed on their car. Stop putting that shit off. Okay, somebody here, especially with the way that you be driving, because hey Ashley, because you know your ass be speeding. Okay, you know you be speeding. All right, so somebody here, whether masculine or feminine, somebody needs to get their brakes fixed on their car. Somebody has a nose job. Somebody might also have had some type of like situation that happened that required them to get their nose fixed, like because it could have been fractured. Somebody could have broken their nose before. That could be a thing. There's something about somebody having a nose job, somebody maybe needing to get a nose job, or somebody is like really nosy in another person's business. Somebody is sticking their nose in things that don't have anything to do with them. For somebody here, okay, also, there's something about somebody around another person. Somebody around you is very sneaky. Whoever is the first person to come to mind when I just said that, that's exactly who the fuck I'm talking about. Okay, there's also someone involved that has a 4-year-old, or something has been going on for about 4 years for somebody. Okay, somebody's been sneaking around. Okay. Somebody could be sneaking around for maybe 4 years or something like that, or somebody been like right up under your fucking, you know, right up under your nose, you know what I'm saying, being nosy, being sneaky or grimy or something like that. Also, for somebody here, if you have an actual key fob for your front door, if you have a key fob like for your front door, not like a regular key, make sure that you are keeping up with that key fob. I don't know why I'm envisioning somebody is loose. It's not like connected to the keys or something like that. Like, so I don't know if it's not already attached to the keychain, or you know, if it might detach in one way or another. If it's like tearing, it needs to be replaced. Somebody could possibly lose their goddamn key fob to your front door. Okay, so you guys be mindful of that. For those of you that have a actual key fob that you like tap to get in your building, to get in your front door, you know, that sort of thing. Okay, so be mindful of that. When it comes to some type of hick town, I don't know if somebody stays in this hick town. Now, I don't know if there's some type of, you know, racial situation that's going on in one way or another, you know what I'm saying? But it's something about a hick town that somebody needs to not go in, especially if you're under the influence. Okay, there could be some type of invite somewhere that you could be like, nah, you know, we don't go over there, whatever. Stick to your intuition when it comes to that, especially if it's gonna be, you know, substances involved or something like that, and especially if somebody that's going owns a GUN. Okay, there's also something about somebody that watches like FX TV. the channel. I don't know what's on there. I don't know if you might be sitting and scrolling, watching TV. I don't know what that looks like. It might be something that catch your eye. You might need to watch it. I don't know what that's about. Somebody also watches HGTV. That's another thing for somebody. Somebody also listens to soca music, or you need to listen to some soca music. Okay, so my Caribbean, you know, my Caribbean family, my islanders, all of those good things, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Somebody needs to dance. Somebody needs to dance. Somebody needs to move their body or something like that. And soca music is definitely, look, Trini, you already know what I'm talking about. Soca music is absolutely gonna get you moving. It should. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's daughter or daughters. Okay, somebody's daughter or daughters could have a bunk bed or something like that. Somebody here, you might need to check your daughter's room. It's something about checking around the bunk bed, checking in the room, because it could be something about some screws or something being loose around a bunk bed, or something's in the room that might not supposed to be in the room. I don't know what it is about this bunk bed. It came out like twice to me. And check their room. Okay, so there's something about the bunk beds. Okay, somebody also banks with Wells Fargo. Okay, somebody banks with Wells Fargo. You need to check your account. Okay, you need to check your account. Okay, and just make sure you're watching it for unnecessary fees and things like that that's not, you know, accounted for, that's not supposed to be coming out of your account. Just, it's something about somebody's Wells Fargo account. Okay, so somebody needs to check their account. Somebody here also, when it comes to you being, you know, out in traffic and you're driving and stuff like that, somebody could be finding themselves zoning out in traffic. I don't know if you're scrolling, I don't know what that looks like, but it's something about somebody zoning out in traffic to the point where people are having to honk their horn. Somebody here, try not to do that. You know, try not to do that. If you can, try not to be distracted behind the wheel. For somebody here, somebody also has a bee allergy. Somebody has a bee allergy. I don't know if you have an EpiPen or something like that that you need to like re-up on or something along those lines, especially for those of us that are moving into the, you know, the bees are coming out. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you have that shit on hand like as you need it, because there's something about a bee allergy here. There's also something about somebody blocking another person and moving. Somebody could find themselves, and this could be coming up. This could have already happened. It could just resonate with you in one way or another. You guys just take it as it resonates. It could have already happened. Okay, there's something about somebody moving. Moving boxes are needed. Somebody might find themselves needing some moving boxes. Somebody might find themselves blocking another person and then moving out of a shared home or a shared space. Okay, there's also something about somebody wants to be lazy and run from some work that they need to do to fix a situation. Somebody could be looking for some type of like easy like a remedy, like to like just patch up some type of, you know, issue or something like that that could need a more closer look for somebody here. Somebody smokes cigars also. Somebody smokes cigars. Somebody also could, you know, spend time at cigar bars, cigar lounges, or something like that. Somebody smokes cigars. Okay, that's putting me in the mindset. It doesn't have to be a man, but that's putting me in the mindset of like a more masculine energy. Virgo towards Capricorn could be significant with that energy there. Somebody also needs to take a Epsom salt bath. You need to soak in a tub. Especially if you're dealing with issues with your ankles and your legs. Somebody here, you need to soak. Okay, so thank you Mimi for sharing the live. I appreciate it, y'all. Let me get through these channel messages and then we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of the reading, y'all. But I need to get these messages out here. So if it resonated, resonate. If it doesn't make sense, just sit on it. It might make sense to you later. Hey Shay. All right, somebody did a hex on another person to have another person stink. Okay, Hey, somebody did a hex on another person to have to have that person have a body odor or have a funk to them or something like that. I don't know what that's about, but if somebody, if you resonate with it, then it was purposely done to try and figure out how to do a reversal for that shit. Okay, it's also something about maybe somebody going out to the bar. I mean, it happens. It's all type of, like, people do all type of, like, beauty rituals. Hey, Miss Blacklisted, thank you. All type of stuff or whatever. So you know, haters, jealousy, envy, that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But there's something about a hex done to make somebody be funky. You know what I'm saying? So they won't be attractive or something along those lines. It don't have to be like a BO. It could be, I mean, it could be anything, you know. I don't know, but there's a hex done to make another person stink. That's what I wrote here. There's something about disruptions at the bar, somebody. Okay, there's something about disruptions at the bar. Somebody could find themselves in a situation, especially if you plan on stepping out this weekend, where there could be somebody that want to be, they could be under the influence, like really under the influence, and they could be possessive over you. It could be this person, it could be a group of them, because I got a clique of people, okay, that's possessive, drunk, okay, or drunks, okay. So it's something about some type of disruptions at a bar or something like that. Somebody could find themselves getting thrown out a goddamn bar or something like that. So that's something to be mindful of. Also, again, like I said, with somebody who could be dealing with issues with their ankles or their legs, it's something about running, doing light jogging or something like that. But make sure not to, like, overdo it, okay? Don't overdo it, especially if you already know you got issues with your legs and your ankles, okay? Because somebody might blow their goddamn ankle out or something like that. That could be a whole different thing. Somebody also plays basketball. Don't overdo it on the court, okay? Whether masculine or feminine, don't overdo it on the court, okay? There's also something about somebody shedding some tears or crying over a school's alumni. This could be a classmate of somebody that we were friends with at school or something like that. There could be some type of situation where somebody might find themselves crying over another person going through an experience. All right. Somebody here, stop and get gas while you're out. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know where you're going. I don't know what that looks like. But whenever you're out, if you know you need to stop and get gas, don't push it off. Go ahead and get the gas while you're out. Okay, for somebody here, because there's some type of inconvenience or something like that that's going to pop up the next time you head out. And you're going to be like, fuck, I still got to go get gas or something like that. So somebody here, if you know you need to get gas, just go ahead and get it while you're out, okay? Also, for somebody here, you said thank you. Somebody here, I don't know who this is, y'all, but you're going to know if this is for you or not. For somebody here, there's a person that don't like how another person's moans sound during sex. I don't know. It gives somebody the ick. Hey, it gives somebody the ick, because this could be somebody that roars. I heard roar or growl when they're moaning or something like that. And I just feel like it's turning somebody off. I don't know who this is. You know, I don't know who this is, y'all. Y'all just take it as it resonates. But I feel like don't be suffering through an experience if you know who I'm talking about. Tell him to shut the fuck up. I'm gonna be real with you. Shut up. Okay, please. Okay, you blowing the spot, man. You blowing my mood, all right? All right, like, I don't know what that is. Like, I don't know what that is, okay? So that's the thing for somebody, okay? It gives somebody the ick. I don't know who does it, but we're gonna talk about everything, okay? Somebody drinks Henny. Somebody is a Henny drinker, or somebody is, if you go out, somebody might, if you drink Henny, somebody might buy you a drink of Henny. Make sure you watch it, okay? Or there's something about somebody could have addictions, and their drink of choice could be Henny, to the point where this person is not paying their bills because of, you know, their drinking habits, okay? Somebody could also have a group of people that their family is really, really tight knit, to the point where they run like a tight clique or a gang or something like that. They really, really tight knit. They could all drink together. That could be a thing. They could all sponsor each other's drinking habits. That could be a thing. Somebody also deals with fainting spells, where like somebody could be passing out. That could be a thing. Somebody, make sure you're keeping yourself hydrated, especially as the temperatures rise, as the seasons change. And if you take medication, make sure that you're up to date on your medication and everything like that. Or if that's a thing, make sure that you go and get whatever it is that you need. I'm not a medical provider. I can't tell you anything about that, but there's something about somebody passing out. Okay. Somebody reads Zane books, or you did read Zane books when they were popular back in the day. Somebody might have their, you might experience your right ear ringing, or something about hearing bell sounds or something like that. Foggy weather is also significant. Someone might need some bail money. Somebody might call you needing some bail money. Shit, hopefully you ain't the one that needs some bail money. There's also somebody that thought it would be easy to trick you. Somebody could drive a Yukon. You could drive a Yukon. This person could drive a Yukon. Somebody is a gamer. Like they have the whole setup. Like they like full-fledged, like they're a gamer. They true to that shit. Or they aspire to have the whole setup. Somebody also wears glasses, and you need to update your lenses. You need to go get a new prescription, somebody, okay? Because that shit is not working for you. It's not strong enough, okay? And your ass can barely see, okay? Okay, y'all, we almost done. Somebody's also a heavy chiefer. Somebody be baked. The month of May could be significant. Somebody also could find themselves going viral online. That could be a thing. There's something about a boa, a snake. A snake. There's a snake, and when I saw this, it's like I channeled like a snake could be, because you know you got the Boeing plane. Somebody could have a whole snake that's coming towards them, and we already seen that somebody is very sneaky. This is somebody that like, it's like you lay down with fleas, you gonna get up with them type shit. Like this is somebody that's dirty, they scandalous or something like that. So you guys be mindful of that. Especially watch who you chief with. For those of you who smoke, okay, watch who you chief with. Also watch people who want to record videos while y'all under the influence. Want to record videos of you while you under the influence or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Be mindful of people like that. All right. Somebody has a bug. Somebody has a bug. Okay. They're gonna lie and say that they're clean. This person's name could be Linda, or your name could be Linda. Okay, when I channeled Linda, bug came out right after her. Okay, so if somebody could not be as sanitary, somebody could not be as cleanly in one way or another, but they might try and lie and disguise it. You know what I'm saying? So y'all be mindful about that. And like I told y'all, to double check somebody. If you got bunk beds, your kids got bunk beds, whether boys or girls, check their goddamn bunk beds, because it's something about the screws being loose. Somebody, they could have taken the goddamn screws out or something like that. Y'all know how kids be doing stuff. There's also, last but not least, you guys, there's something about somebody that could have been very clingy and, you know, claiming you. Like really, like, you know what, now you mine, that type of thing, whatever, really putting on this, you know, this facade that you know y'all were really building something or something like that, like y'all were really going somewhere with a situation. Somebody here, don't be surprised if that person start falling back after being like all over you, pressing you, all of these different things. Don't be surprised if that person starts falling back for one reason or another. Okay, you guys, so that's what I got for y'all. God damn, that was a lot. Hoo-wee. So we're going to go ahead. Hey, Fee. Just happened today. Yeah. It's something about like you not giving somebody what they want. Like somebody could really want to, like I'm telling y'all, somebody could be coming towards another person with a lot of lust and passion. Okay. And this could be a thing like somebody, once they get what they want, they could like flip the script. You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful of that for somebody here, especially if you know you got a fat old ass. Let me just put that out there. I lost my key today. Goddamn, Black Queen. I just said this. I said this. All right, we're going to go ahead and get into it. Yeah. I'm just saying. Just like, y'all be careful, because you know people will do all type of crazy ass things. Hey Deanna, people will do all type of crazy ass things or whatever to get what they want. So just, you know, keep an eye out on it. We're gonna go ahead and get into the message here. Hopefully you guys found some type of something insightful for a little bit as, you know, you know, you never know. People just, sometimes people just want to experience you because your energy. You know what I'm saying? Little booties matter too. Okay, little booties matter too. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to see what the message is for this weekend. This weekend's message. See what the energy looks like. Somebody's thirsty though. Somebody's Somebody's thirsty, because I channeled that Party Next Door, that thirsty song. He's like, thirsty, baby, bring it over here. Thirsty, baby, bring it over here. All booties matter, okay? So, somebody's thirsty, though. And I feel like somebody could be wanting to move fast with a situation, because that's what he was basically saying. He was like, well. Somebody's mama taught them well, basically. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all be mindful, because somebody might go out, you might meet somebody at a bar, you might go to a cigar lounge, it could be a thing, you know what I'm saying? Just be mindful of that, okay, y'all? Just be mindful, okay? All right, Holy Spirit, let's give him some clarity. What is this message here for the collective? That was a lot to unpack. What's the message here for the collective? Swept up is here, head over heels, falling in love, and intense emotions is trying to flip out. What I tell y'all about somebody being nosy? What I tell you about somebody being nosy? We just talked about somebody being nosy. Somebody could, like I said, look, spilling the beans is in reverse now. Hey, Misty. Spilling the beans is in reverse, though. So somebody could be being nosy. Somebody could be trying to figure out what you got going on or something like that. Somebody's being nosy. Somebody could also be gossiping, or somebody could be spreading some rumors. When I see this spilling the beans in reverse, this card talks about revealing secrets, cats out the bag, and untrustworthy. I feel like somebody could have been trying to, again, put their nose in some shit that don't got nothing to do with them. Or somebody could have been running their mouth and speaking on a situation that didn't have nothing to do with them, and that they didn't know what the fuck they was talking about. Tell me more about it. What's the message here? Thank you. It's a sneaky link. Okay, come through. This could be somebody in the background, somebody that was a side piece. You know what I'm saying? There's a sneaky link here. Hidden lovers, low-key situation. Somebody was going, or somebody got a side piece, or somebody that they had as a side piece that could have been being nosy about y'all's situation, or you, or questioning this person about you, or putting their fucking input into a situation dealing with you that don't got nothing to do with them. Heavy emphasis on that. New boo is here. New boo is here. New love, learning each other, flirtation is here. Somebody could have thought that they was, you know, they had secured some type of spot with your person or with your past person, to the point where they could speak on you or y'all situation. Especially if your past person or this person was over there running their goddamn mouth. Tell me more. What's the message here? I'm finna clown somebody. Today is in reverse. Thank you, Deanna. No, we're not taking any of these in reverse tonight. The Four of Pentacles came out in the upright, clarifying that. So somebody was holding on to another person for dear life. Somebody was desperate. Somebody was really trying to be saved, okay, in one way or another. Somebody felt like they didn't have nothing. Somebody was having a good time. And heavy emphasis, like I said, somebody with that drinking shit. Heavy emphasis on that drinking. You know, y'all still in them bottles. Somebody, it's a good time. They vibing, all of these different things, or whatever the case may be. They was caught up in the moment with a sneaky link. And this could have been somebody that was running their goddamn mouth on you. You're the black sheep. Okay? You the one that defy normals, defy the norms and shit like that. You go against expectations. You go against the grain. Do the shit that other folks are scared to do. Say the things that other people are scared to say. For somebody here, this person, yeah. Somebody miss you. Somebody misses you. And this could be somebody that you could feel the need to defend and protect yourself from. This could be somebody that you could be stiff-arming the fuck out of this person. Like, you could be hard to get in touch. Okay? Heavy emphasis on that. And then it's also something about somebody going above and beyond, doing the fucking most. Maybe to steal or do something illegal. And what I just tell y'all, I said somebody could be calling you or somebody could be needing some bail money. I just said that. Somebody could be needing some bail money. Somebody could have been stealing. Somebody could be a fucking thief. Okay? Somebody could be a thief. This person was trying too hard. They refused to learn a lesson. I want you to turn up on me when I see you. Better recognize when I see you. I really want you. Why would they put this font on here like this? I can't read that shit. All right, give me this sipping. Give me this sipping right here. What's this about? You guys, please be mindful. Any deck that you see me using tonight can be found in the link in my bio. Okay. Tell me about this sipping. What these folks was talking about. You didn't get the notification for tonight. Who is this? The hierarchy and the emperor, the magician. Damn, who is this? There's definitely some masculine energy here. This could have been some men or a man running their mouth like a bitch. Oh my goodness, thank you, Black Queen. You said the white around his lips. Hey, hey. As of lately, me too, no notifications. Oh, they crazy. Thank you so much, Black Queen. I appreciate you. Thank you, Ashley. Thank y'all so much for sending in the gifts and stuff like that. I appreciate it. That's what she said. No, but for real, like, this could be somebody that could have felt like they was in power, they was powerful or something like that, and they could go, somebody could thought that they could, you know, they had the right to have, like, multiple lovers or run some shit, be dominant in some type of relationship or something like that with you. Give me just one. What's this about? What's this sipping about? Somebody was talking to another person or spreading some type of rumors or being nosy. Okay, talking about somebody. Give me one for this sipping. Oh, snap. Thank you, Bonnie Boo. Tell me more. The Hierophant is here. Girl, thank you, Black Queen. Every time she come in here, she be showing out, y'all. Thank you so much. The Hierophant is here. The Hierophant is here. So, big Taurus energy. Stable, traditional relationships, spiritual connection and love, teamwork, guidance from a mentor, ensuring financial security, reliance on traditional financial methods. So somebody was running their mouth. And this again could be masculine energy, divine masculine energy. Or somebody that another person thought was, you know, stable, because we just seen the emperor, the magician, hierarchy, and all of these different things. Somebody that's at the top of the food chain or some shit like that is what it seemed like to me. Somebody was running their mouth about this. The Hierophant. Somebody that's very wise, somebody that's very stable, and y'all reverse the genders as you need to. Because, I mean, you know, this could be anybody showing up in this Hierophant energy. Somebody that's trustworthy, somebody that a lot of people could look to, somebody that, you know, could be very spiritual. You know, thank you so much. Okay. Somebody that's trustworthy when in relationships. You could be like, you know, you like to go about things the traditional way. Or maybe this is somebody that was making it seem like they would be willing to go about some things the traditional way. Because your ass could be the black sheep. You could be the one that's like, hell no. What has tradition got me? What has tradition got me? Okay, nah, the tradition could be a little fucked. I'm gonna do something a little different. Give me more on this sipping with this Hierophant. What's this about? Like for real. Like, nah, I seen what tradition get us. I don't want no parts of that. Give me one more for this sipping about this Hierophant. Judgment is in reverse. Judgment is in reverse. Ooh-wee. Blaming your partner, denial or refusal to acknowledge issues in your love life, struggling with self-doubt at work, avoiding responsibility for mistakes, repeating financial mistakes. Okay, somebody could be 25 or 2025 could have been significant for somebody. Also 2005 could be significant for somebody. February the 5th could be significant for somebody. Okay. It's also something, thank you for those lioness tribes, y'all. May the 2nd could be significant. I just said something about the month of May. Somebody, let me tell you something. Somebody could have really been claiming or making it seem like that they were holier than thou with this Hierophant here. But somebody was clouding another person's judgment in one way or another. Made themselves seem like, you know, they were something of substance. They were trustworthy. They had their affairs in order. They could have been, again, acting like they were holier than thou. Tell me more about it. This person, somebody under judgment. And they could be blaming the person that they were in a relationship with. Somebody's judgment was clouded. They went and did some shit that they knew they shouldn't have done. The stars here. You're all I need. Give me about this sneaky link here. Somebody. Y'all. It just came to me. Somebody was over there running their goddamn mouth to a sneaky link, making themselves seem like they were holier than thou, like you were the issue in the goddamn relationship. You were the reason for their problems, even though this is somebody that was spreading rumors, running their mouth about you, okay, made themselves seem like they were the most stand-up person, trustworthy, honest person, okay, but this is somebody that won't even acknowledge their fucked up decisions, what they do to cause issues in a relationship. This is somebody that will point the finger at you. Okay, May the 20th could be significant. Avoiding responsibility for mistakes. Somebody was over there running their goddamn mouth, making it seem like that they were the stable one. To a sneaky link. Oh, we finna get into that. It just came to me like a ton of bricks, y'all. Okay, I feel like somebody could be having that rude awakening because I feel like I just got hit with a ton of bricks. Like, oh shit, light bulb moment. Tell me about this sneaky link over here. Somebody was sneaking and geeking. Somebody was freaky as hell. Some drunks or something like that. Having a good time. They was in the moment. It was a good vibe. Tell me more. The new boo card didn't come out, babe. It was just there during the shuffle. Truce. Somebody made a truce with a sneaky link. They made promises to this goddamn person. Spending time alone or taking a break in a relationship, taking a vacation, a mental health day, or focusing on rest and self-care, experiencing anxiety about finances. I feel like for somebody here, this could be somebody that, you know, I just feel like somebody could have been making a lot of promises to another person that they would be a person's peace or something like that. Like, I promise you, it's not going to be like that over here. I promise you, dealing with me, it's going to be peaceful. You're going to be, you know what I'm saying? You ain't going to have to deal with all of that or whatever the case may be. I also feel like spending time alone or taking a break in relationships, you know, somebody here could have been promising a sneaky link, a side piece, some type of hidden affair that they could have been in, that if there was some type of lack of communication, lack of contact, you know, separation or disconnect, that it was only temporary. Okay, for somebody here, somebody could have been making promises in one way or another. They could have been making promises to each other. They was making promises to each other, y'all, behind the scenes, and somebody was at peace. Whoever this sneaky link is, somebody felt that peace. Somebody could have been over there blaming. If this is somebody that was not really able to show a sneaky link the time of day, or they had to fall back from this person because I just heard it's getting too hot. You could have been catching on. You could have been asking questions. You could have been curious, like what's going on, whatever. This is somebody that could have went over there and been blaming you for the reason why they had to take a break with this person. They had to pause or something like that. Blaming you for everything. Trying to make themselves seem innocent and trustworthy. He got his goddamn right hand up. Okay? He got his goddamn right hand up. And you know, when it's like, I swear on everything. You know what I'm saying? You can trust me. Tell me more about this sneaky link and this truce. Somebody made a truce with a sneaky link. What's this about? May 24th could be significant. Tell me more about it. Right. Look, y'all. Attraction is in reverse. Attraction is in reverse for this sneaky link. A passive-aggressive partner quickly changing emotions, false appearances in love, tensions and moodiness in the workplace, avoiding confrontation at work, financial disappointment. You guys, somebody was over there blaming you. If they could have lost all of their fucking attraction to a sneaky link, y'all. And somebody could have been over there lying on you, saying that you were the reason that somebody was not going to be, you know, taking action towards this person. Like, you were the reason why they had to fall back, why they weren't really talking to them, you know, something like that. You stressing them out, so they just got a lot on their mind. It says a mental health day, or focusing on rest and self-care. This is somebody that was over there blaming you, spreading rumors and gossiping to a motherfucking third party about you, but they was lying. This is somebody that wasn't even really interested in this goddamn third party no more. But this could have been on some pick-me shit, for real. A passive-aggressive partner. This could have been somebody that could have really been on some pick-me shit, or whatever the case may be, y'all. Trying to get chose. We seen intense emotions. Somebody miss you and shit. This could actually be going on right now. Somebody could be missing you. Somebody want to rebel against maybe some type of commitment or something like that. Somebody, because they can't stop thinking about you. They can't stop thinking about you, but you could have your guard up with this person. They could not even be interested in this person at this point. And they could be over there going through turmoil and chaos in their union, not wanting to be bothered with this goddamn maybe sneaky link turn rebound that could have been running their mouth on you also, because your past person, or, you know, whoever this is, was over there pointing a finger at you. They pointed it at you like, yeah, this is all Divine Collective's fault. While I'm not fucking with you. Whole time it's like this person don't want to be bothered with this sneaky link. They don't want to be bothered with this sneaky link. I promise you, it's not. Everything is good between us, man. It's just Divine Collective got me stressing. I promise you, man, everything is good. Everything is good. I want a traditional relationship. I want real love. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, I'm attracted to you. Deb got a fat ass. Okay, you got a fat old ass. Okay. This is all Divine Collective's fault that we're not together, that I don't talk to you. I'm just, you know, I just need some time. I'm just saying, somebody named Deb definitely got a fat ass, okay? For real. All right, let me know about this today. They was over there lying, y'all. Somebody was making you the bad guy. That could be another reason why this third party could be feeling so much like ill intent towards you. Okay. Like, not come to the front and bring that ass. All right, I'm not trying to, you know, I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that's about, but that was funny to me when I seen it. Let me get some on this. It's something about some type of charisma and defeat. Look, y'all. Defeat. And look, she crying. She crying. Somebody don't want another person and you coming back together. And we just seen that in the element read. We just saw that in the element read. Somebody could be crashing the fuck out about a person not wanting to be bothered with them because they want to come and give you an offer. Give me this today. Good vibes, present in the moment. The star. The star is here. Healing from past emotional wounds, positive outlook leads to career success, high hopes and aspirations at work, achieving financial goals, staying inspired and motivated. Somebody's definitely remaining hopeful or positive about some type of situation or something like that. Aquarius could be significant for somebody here. Tell me more about it. Somebody could also be thinking that everything is okay. Let me tell y'all something. Somebody could be delusional as fuck. Now, this could be somebody that's connected. This is somebody that's connected to a person that was connected to you. Somebody could be delusional as hell, thinking that maybe because today somebody is vibing with them, everything is all good. But I don't think it's okay. I don't think it's okay at all. I don't think it's okay at all. The moon is in reverse. This is an illusion that's being created for somebody. Somebody is holding back their true feelings about wanting to heal, that they've changed, like they've changed their outlook on a situation or something like that. Tell me more about it. Give me one more for this today and the star. What other options do they got? I don't know what other options they got. Somebody said, okay, somebody said, you ain't leaving. Somebody don't want another person to leave. But they like, I promise you, I'm not leaving you for Divine Collective. Whole time, that's exactly who the fuck they trying to leave this person for. Okay, abundance is here. Okay. A kind and supportive partner, domestic harmony, a skilled business person, a mentor, or a supportive colleague, financial stability, responsible money management. Okay. Healing from past emotional wounds, positive outlook leads to career success. I feel like somebody could be watching another person. And that could be what's calling another person to want to take action towards you. It's something about like, somebody could be wanting to come towards a supportive spouse. Heavy emphasis on Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, feminine and masculine energy could be significant. Aquarius as well. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Pisces could be significant. Heavy emphasis on that. It's a lot of fire energy out here, a lot of passion. Somebody wants to, like, somebody wants to have a good time with another person. Or somebody could have thought that they could have thought that by connecting themselves to a person would have brought them some type of stability or abundance. It was like, it was fun in the moment, but it's on some shit where it's like, now, like, you really want to be together for real is what I just heard. Like, I really got to stand on everything I said for real. What the hell? Somebody could have definitely been making themselves seem like they was like in it to win it with another person. What's this about? Action is in reverse. Stay focused in reverse. Misunderstandings, delays in romance, a hectic pace leading to confusion. Career stagnation, missed opportunities, feeling overwhelmed by job demands, impatient with financial growth. Let's get into some tarot because this shit blowing me. I want to know what they was talking about. Thank y'all for tuning in. Let's see what these folks was over here talking about. What they was saying. Because somebody was definitely pointing the fingers. Thank you, Rachel, for sharing the live. Thank y'all so much for sharing the live and everything like that. Somebody was definitely pointing the fingers at you. What's this gossip about? Making themselves seem like they were so honest and trustworthy. Like, They were a faithful person, genuine person. They had everybody's best interests at heart, and that it was your fault. What's these rumors that was being spread? What's these rumors that was being spread? What was they talking about? Blaming the collective. Refusal to acknowledge. The Ace of Cups is here. The Ace of Cups is here. Tell me about this. Somebody said, I do love you. Divine Collective is the reason why we not together. Tell me more about it. Somebody could have been over there saying they was going to get married to some goddamn body. Tell me more about it. What's this about? What was being said? You was blocking the love offer. You were blocking the love offer. You were blocking this person's new beginning in love. You was hating. Three of Pentacles reverse. You didn't want another person to go work with another person. You didn't want this person. You was talking shit. You was stirring up drama. Okay? You was hating. You was blocking somebody. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody could have been saying you were jealous. You were unstable. Somebody was saying that, like, what let me tell y'all something. Somebody was making it seem like they didn't want to fuck with you for real. And that you were the one blocking them from having a new beginning in love with another person. You were watching, you were stalking, you were like maybe even mentally unstable, financially unstable with the Queen of Pentacles reverse. You wasn't working. You could have been, this give me Four of Pentacles in reverse. You could have been controlling and possessive over this person. That's what they were saying. But they was just running their goddamn mouth, y'all. They was just running their goddamn mouth, y'all, with this Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody was just over there saying whatever the hell this person that they was, you know, sneaking around with, whatever the hell this person wanted to hear to put themselves, to paint themselves in a good light. They was making it seem like they was so in love with this person. Ace of Cups here. Like they was excited about this new beginning. This person was everything that they wanted, everything that they needed. It was all of this love here. And that you were the one blocking it with the Queen of Swords here. That's what they said. Okay. Okay. Tell me more about what they were saying. What this Queen of Swords, what's going on with this Queen of Swords? You were blocking it. That's so crunny. I said so crunny. That's so funny. I meant to say that's crunchy. Okay. Okay. Somebody thought that by telling another person that would take them off the hook. But whole time they just wasn't even that attracted to this person, or they wasn't really feeling this person like that. This could be somebody that's really aggressive. Really aggressive. Like, what you mean we ain't gonna be together? No, we talked about it. You said we was gonna do this. You said we was gonna do that. Somebody had to put the blame on you. Tell me more about it. The Chariot is here. Big Cancer energy. Somebody said they had a plan or something like that. They was going to leave you behind or something along those lines. Tell me about this Chariot here. What was this person over there lying about or spreading rumors about? What's this about? Somebody said they was going to leave you behind. They had a plan. They was going to take some type of action. What's this action that somebody was going to take? This somebody was over there like... The Lovers is in reverse. Yeah. Yeah. The Lovers in reverse. Big Gemini energy. Somebody said that they were going to leave you behind. That you were the reason why they weren't able to, you know, successfully have a new beginning. I'm telling you, the world is here. They were going to close out a cycle with you. They were done with you. It was nothing else. You know what I'm saying? It was, you wasn't their person. They didn't love you. You know, all of these different things that they were going to leave you behind. You were the reason that they were being blocked from having some, you know, overpour of love with whoever this sneaky link is that they had on the side. Okay, tell me more about what they said. This is somebody that said they didn't love you. They said they didn't want you. Y'all wasn't together. Y'all was, you know, whatever. But you was cock blocking, Queen of Swords. You was cock blocking. Tell me more about it. What was they saying? The King of Cups is in reverse. Y'all, this is a fucking drunk. Okay, this is an emotional manipulator. This is a love bomber. Okay, this is somebody that's selfish as hell. Like I said, when we seen the goddamn Page of Swords in reverse, somebody was over there. Let me tell you what's so crazy. Somebody was over there saying whatever the hell they thought a third party wanted to hear, to save face in front of this third party, so that way this sneaky link could put them on a pedestal, really believe in them. Somebody could have thought that they were going to gain something by, you know, kicking shit with this third party. We're going to get to that over here, because I feel like somebody could have, with the star and abundance out here and good vibes and in the moment and drinking and all of this, somebody could have really been having a good time with somebody because of what they could do for them, or what they thought that they could do for them. But this is somebody that knew that they had to come in saying the right thing to whoever this person is. This could be somebody that, you know, got a couple coin about themselves, or whatever the case may be. Maybe got a little status with the star out here, and it's on some shit where it's like, okay, I want it my way. You know what I'm saying? I want it my way. That could be what this thing is. I'm controlling. I run a strict program, that type of thing. Whole time this person over there, you know, emotionally manipulating this person, but they're stuck on you. They telling this person that you're the reason that you're blocking their new beginning in love, and they gonna leave you behind. They don't love you. They don't care about you. All of these different things. Y'all not together. Whole time the Six of Cups is in reverse. This is somebody that can't get over you. And we know somebody can't get over you. We already know somebody can't get over you. Okay, we know that this person is sitting back reminiscing, thinking about you, staring at your pictures, doing all types of weird, freaky, kinky things to your pictures and shit like that, because you got their ass blocked. You got their ass blocked. You could have went off and did some shit that somebody thought you wouldn't do, because when they was being extra, doing the most, being dramatic, maybe trying to save face, because somebody could have put a sneaky link on a pedestal for one reason or another, maybe because of their status. That could be a thing, okay? But somebody did a little too much. Somebody did a little too much and got their ass blocked. Somebody could have been caught up in some type of fraud, especially when we see somebody over here in this abundance star. They was good vibes and having a good time, partying and bullshitting. And they could have been stealing. They could have been stealing to get that goddamn money, to have that stability, to live a certain lifestyle. Somebody could be caught up in that shit. And like I told y'all, somebody, you might get a phone call, or somebody might need some goddamn bail money. Okay, whole time, like I said, this is somebody, and okay, I didn't even see that, but the Ten of Pentacles is right here. Hold on, let me see if I can get that over there for y'all. Somebody is stuck on you and this goddamn union that y'all have. Ten of Pentacles here. This is somebody that can't let you go. This is somebody that don't want to be free from you. This person is stuck on you, over there love bombing the hell out of this other person. Tell me more about this King of Cups. This is a selfish ass, self-serving individual. Heavy emphasis on that. Tell me about this King of Cups reverse. Somebody said they didn't love you. They didn't love you. They didn't want to be with you. They was going to leave you behind. And that you were the reason that they wasn't in this new union. Like they couldn't have this new beginning, this overpour of love, you know, where they really wanted to be with another person. This is what they was over there gossiping about. Tell me more about it. That's so crazy. Tell me more about this King of Cups reverse. This is somebody that's unhinged. This is a psychopath. This is a psychopath. The moon is in reverse. Somebody was over there telling all your business too. Big Pisces energy. Big Pisces energy. Somebody was over there telling all the business. With the moon, telling all your secrets, exposing all sorts of things or whatever. Maybe intimate conversations, intimate information, you know, about you to this person. Tell me about this moon reverse. Tell me about this moon reverse. What was this person exposing, this King of Cups? See, somebody was over there. Somebody was playing both sides. This King of Cups, okay, in reverse. Somebody was playing both sides. Somebody felt like in order for them to, you know, come off believable and trustworthy to whoever this sneaky link is that they was dealing with, they had to say certain things. They had to move a certain way. So if this person went from being loving and compassionate and generous with you and a sweetheart towards you to being cold-hearted and dismissive and selfish and hard to deal with and unruly and out of control, that's why. That's why. Tell me more about it. What's the moon in verse about? Tell me more about it. That's crazy too. What was this person exposing over there? The 7 of Cups. Scorpio could be significant. Somebody thought that there was some type of options or something like that, or some type of opportunities that would come. Somebody could have been over there running their mouth about your opportunities and your options. Somebody could have been over there saying that you were crazy or delusional or something like that. Somebody could have been saying that you were jealous, you were crazy, you were controlling, you were unstable. You caused chaos with the Tower here. Somebody said that. They said that you were crazy, you were confused. Somebody could have also like really been saying that like you were a crash out. You bring chaos and drama to their life. The Ace of Wands in verse. Somebody said they wasn't even fucking on you, collective. They said, I don't want to touch it. I don't even deal with it like that. I ain't turned on by it. Only person I want to fuck on is you. Only person I want to fuck on is you. I'm attracted to you. Whole time attraction came out in reverse for the sneaky link. For the sneaky link, attraction came out in reverse. Somebody could have been over there doing strange things for some change, y'all, with somebody that they wasn't even physically attracted to, trying to downplay you, lying and shit like that. Somebody, with this being nosy, somebody could have been asking, so what's going on with you and Divine Collective? Oh, I don't fuck with Divine Collective. I don't fuck with Divine Collective. We dealing with all type of drama and chaos. My dick don't even get hard for Divine Collective. I ain't interested in nothing new with Divine Collective. I don't want nothing else with Divine Collective. The world is here. That cycle is closed. I'm over that shit. That's done. I'm done. They crazy. They jealous. You know what I'm saying? They're unstable. They're a user. They be, you know, a gold digger. If this is a baby mama, baby daddy situation, they're a bad parent. All of those types of things. It's drama and chaos with Divine Collective. I'm done with that. That's what they was over there saying. Exposing all of this shit or you know, telling this person all of these different things about you. Lying. Clouding this person judgment. Could have been trying to paint you out to be crazy or some shit like that. Tell me more about this 7 of Cups. This is hilarious to me. I'm finna move on. Because y'all know every time we get into what folks be saying, y'all, that shit tickles me every single time. Tell me about this 7 of Cups here for what they was exposing. Somebody was over there telling some people or telling this person about your moves. Your moves, what opportunities you had, or what they thought you had, or what they didn't think you had, or something like that. Tell me about this 7 of Cups. Somebody was looking for an opportunity. Yeah, to walk away from you, to leave you behind. That's what somebody said. Okay, 8 of Cups is here. Somebody said they was looking for an opportunity. They was looking for a way to leave you behind, walk away from you. Walk away from you, leave you in the past. But this motherfucker was lying. They was lying the whole time. Ace of Swords is in reverse. This is somebody that when you could be wanting to leave, this motherfucker could be wanting to fight and tussle to get your ass to stay. 7 of Pentacles. Be patient with me. See the light at the end of the tunnel. It's worth working on. Let's keep trying to fix it together. Heavy emphasis on that. This bitch was lying. They stuck on you. Stuck on you. It was a whole lie. They never had no intentions on leaving you behind. They were just blaming you, hoping that maybe this motherfucking sneaky link over here would hold off. But this is somebody that's real aggressive. To be chose. And we already know that. We already know that. Tell me about this truth. Somebody like, I promise you, Pinky promise. Pinky promise. You promise this Divine Collective, right? You promise you gonna leave? You promise this Divine Collective that's blocking us from being together? Somebody like, yeah. Whole time, your ass, on lock and key over there. You promise you're not leaving, right? Like that type of thing. Don't want your ass to go. Tell me about this truce that somebody made with a sneaky link that they wasn't even attracted to. That's crazy as hell. What was this truce about? They was like, y'all just need some time. I'm trying to figure out the way to leave Divine Collective. 8 of Cups here. I'm trying to figure out the way to leave Divine Collective. Whole time somebody just did not want to be bothered with this fucking person. Tell me more about it. Not for real, for real. What's this truce? Be patient with me. 7 of Pentacles. Be patient with me. Just work with me through this. I promise you. Like I'm taking care of everything over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting everything squared away. I'm focused on, we gonna have this new beginning. We gonna be together. Just be patient with me. I'm really working on it. I'm dedicated to you. I'm dedicated. I'm loyal to us. This is the sneaky link. This is the sneaky link. The hidden lover. The low-key side piece. Okay? This is what somebody was saying. Oh, I love this. I love this. Yeah, they said be patient. They made a truce. You promise? You promise? Okay. You just so you really just need a little time because Divine Collective is crazy and stressing you out and you going through all of that chaos and drama over there with Divine Collective. You promise? Yeah, be patient with me. 7 of Pentacles is here. Tell me more about this truce that they made. It would be worth it in the end. Just sit tight. Just sit tight. Again, it was a fucking lie. This person was clouding the sneaky link's judgment. They were lying. They were lying. Tell me more about it. Somebody just didn't want to argue with another person. They didn't want to be arguing with this third party. Tell me more about it. What was this truce that they made with this person this sneaky link that they wasn't even attracted to? This passive aggressive person. Somebody was like, you said you was gonna leave. You said that this, that, and the third. You said you was gonna walk away from Divine Collective. Somebody like, just chill. I'm telling you, I'm working on it. 7 of Pentacles, you gotta chill, man. These things take time. Can't rush into these types of things. This person had no fucking intentions on leaving you. Had no intentions on leaving you. Somebody was stringing another person along, trying to get something out of their dumb ass. And they were believing it. Tell me more about it. What's this truth? That's crazy too. The Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. Just be patient with me. She says she needs some help right now. I'm helping him out right now. You know, that sort of thing. Ain't no reason for you to be jealous. Shit, this could be somebody that could have been like, Divine Collective is jealous of you. Divine Collective is jealous of you. Okay, the 8 of Swords in reverse, to keep somebody out of their head. To have somebody, you know, be off the hook and not be caught up or something like that. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. These things take time. Tell me more about it. What's this 7 of Pentacles to this Queen of Pentacles? They give me the 8 of Pentacles. Somebody said they was working on something, but they really wasn't, because that would give me the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's like, just be patient with me. I'm working on it. Divine Collective need me. Y'all reverse the generous as you need to. This Queen of Pentacles says she coming out and she in reverse. What's going on with this Queen of Pentacles? They made some type of truce about some type of work that was being done with or for a Queen of Pentacles. Tell me more about it. They was lying. Damn, y'all. Oh my goodness. The 10 of Swords. Oh my goodness. These motherfuckers here, y'all. Somebody. What's this 10 of Swords about, man? Because somebody was on some bullshit. Somebody was on some bullshit with a sneaky link, a third party. somebody was on some bullshit, y'all. Somebody could have been running their mouth, even going as far as doing certain work to have another person unstable, so that way you could experience some sort of painful ending, some sort of defeat, or something like that. There was a truce. Why somebody, you know what, somebody could have been keeping you around for one reason or another, or at least that's what they was telling a motherfucking third party. But that wasn't the case. Somebody was doing work on another person. And y'all remember I said something about a hex being done. It doesn't necessarily have to be like, it was something about somebody having an odor. Thank y'all so much. But it don't have to be like a physical body odor. You could just, you know, somebody could have just wanted to have another person have a nasty, stanky ass attitude or something like that, where it's like people don't want to deal with you. You're unstable. You're very aggressive, you know, out of control type of situation, very demanding, that sort of thing. So y'all just take it as it resonate. Somebody here, this motherfucking person was over there lying. Somebody was lying to a third party, trying to keep them at bay, keep them in their mental at peace, making them believe that, and they could have been attacking another person. The Ten of Swords is here, but it's like we still on the same page. I promise I'm still doing the work over here. You know, these things take time. It's gonna all pay off in the end, or something like that. The Ace of Wands is in reverse. Somebody could have been trying to block somebody from, you know, their stability when it comes to their finances. Somebody could have been trying to have somebody go through a very painful ending in one way or another. And they were working with a third party to do this. Somebody that they didn't even really fuck with like that, for real, for real. It's like, I don't even really give a fuck about you like that, for real, for real. Tell me about this Ten of Swords here. Tell me about why the Ten of Swords here. What's this truce about in this Ten of Swords for this Queen of Pentacles reverse? I'm sorry. Tell me about this. What's this Ten of Swords about? The Queen of Cups. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. Collective. I feel like somebody could have put an emotionally unstable, insecure, jealous ass feminine energy, a karmic ass feminine energy on a pedestal for one reason or another. And it could have been because the resources that this bitch had. And somebody peon, broke ass, clout chasing ass, masculine energy could have been trying to save face to the point where they would go as far as trying to attack somebody to appease this motherfucking third party. Does that make sense? Somebody also wanted another person to go crazy, to be emotionally unstable. Tell me about this Queen of Cups in reverse. This is a very selfish, insecure ass feminine energy that probably wouldn't have been happy or at peace until they figured or they knew that you and this person were separated and that there was no coming back. It's like they made a truce with this person. Like, I promise you I'm going to do it. I promise you this, that, and the third. Just give me more time. The whole time, this is somebody that didn't even want to fucking let you go. They was over there creating some type of illusion for this person, stringing them along, making them think that they wanted to leave you to be with them. But that was not even the case. We done seen several times somebody was fucking lying. They're stuck on you. This person missed your ass right now. wishing that they could talk to you. Now I see why somebody got this goddamn boundaries in place with whoever this person is. Why you got your guard up with this person. Why you on defense mode with this person. Why you hard to get in touch with this motherfucking clown. This could have been somebody that could have been trying to bring you some type of painful ending for some type of dirty money. So they can steal from you in one way or another. Doing the most. Doing the motherfucking most. Being extra and dramatic. Starting shit. A fucking clown. But your ass is a rebellion. You a rebellion? You defied the norms? You defied the odds? Tell me more about this. What's going on with this right here? What's this this Ten of Swords about? What was the betrayal? Somebody was going to betray another person. For some of y'all, this could be same sex. But somebody was going to betray another person in order to appease the next person. Damn, this Ace of Wands keep being at the bottom of the deck in reverse. Somebody wanted to block what another person was creating, what you were building for yourself, or some type of action that you were feeling called to take. Tell me more about it. The King of Pentacles. Somebody was with them a little clingy ass, insecure, pick me ass third party. You know, that they could have thought that they could take advantage of because this bitch is crazy and emotionally unstable. The King of Cups came out in reverse over here. So the King and the Queen of Cups is both in reverse. They two nut cases. They two nut fucking cases that they deserve to be in the psych ward. Okay? That's what they deserve to be because they're a danger to society. This is somebody, this King of Pentacles energy out here, somebody was going to betray the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles, somebody was doing work to have another person unstable in one way or another, so that way they can appease and make the next person happy, thinking that it would be a good investment when it's all said and done. The King of Pentacles in the upright, it would put them in some sort of stable, you know, boss ass energy. We seen dirty money over here. They made a truce with this person. What was the truce? Tell me more about this truce. How was they gonna get to this King of Pentacles status? Somebody thought they was finna be running some shit, thought they was finna be in power, thought that they was finna have long motherfucking money. Tell me more about it. And they was gonna do this by betraying and deceiving you, stabbing you in the back. Somebody could have tried to steal from you. Queen of Pentacles reversed, the King of Pentacles in the upright. Tell me more about this. What's this? How is they gonna do this Ten of Swords here? What's this about? To get in this King of Pentacles status? The Knight of Wands is here. Come on, give me that green light. What's this action? Somebody went off and did some shit way too fast. Tell me more about it. What's this Knight of Wands for what they were going to do? They were lying about some type of passion. They were lying. Somebody was being real strategic and sneaky when it comes to maybe some type of affection or attention, some type of action that they were taking towards you. Judgment is here, trying to cloud your judgment. When it comes to some type of decision, the Ten of Cups is here, make you think that this was a stable union, some happily ever after. Y'all was really family. It was gonna be full, you know, full of love and shit like that. Okay, what was they trying to steal? What was the end goal here? Abundance and the Star. Tell me about the end goal here. What was they trying to steal? This is a liar. Somebody was lying about how passionate they were. Tell me about it. The Devil in reverse. Big Capricorn energy. Somebody lied about letting some type of toxicity or some type of, you know, toxic behavior go. Was lying about saying that they had themselves under control. Somebody, tell me more about this Devil reverse for what they was lying about. This is somebody that like dwells in darkness, y'all. They dwell in darkness. Tell me more about it, because the Devil reverse still talks about somebody choosing darkness. You can still look at it like that when it's in reverse. Tell me more about it. Like they're just, you know, succumbing to it. Like tampering with it, like dabbling in it. You know what I'm saying? Tell me more about it. The Justice is here. Somebody here, this person was lying to you. For somebody here, if this is somebody, like I said, if they were emotionally unstable with you, like hot and cold with you, one minute they were, you know, loving, generous, kind, compassionate, a sweetheart, all of that good shit, supportive spouse, and then they flipped the script on you. This was this person's MO. Somebody wanted to keep another person emotionally unstable and make you believe that there was some, you could trust this person, that they were fair, that they had let go of some type of toxicity, that they were, you know, going to get control of themselves, their addictions, their obsessions, and all of these different things that could have been, you know, causing some type of drama or chaos in this goddamn union or something along those lines. Somebody was lying. Somebody was strategically trying to trick another person, love bomb you, to be able to steal from you and have you go through some type of painful beginning. And they felt like it was justified. They felt like it was justified with the justice out here. They feel like it was right. You know what I'm saying? Okay. What was the end goal here with this betrayal? The Two of Swords in reverse though, but it's something about like, this could be somebody that felt like they didn't have no other choice. This could be somebody that really felt like they didn't have no other choice but to do it like this. Why did they feel like this was justified to do this towards my collective? Why did they feel like it was justified? The Four of Wands is in reverse. Okay. So they felt like it was justified because this is somebody that was unstable, or maybe because y'all union was unstable. Tell me more about it. They felt like you weren't really supporting them with the Four of Wands in reverse. It could have been a failing marriage, a failing union. Okay, we got the King and the Queen of Pentacles out here. So this could have been a higher level of commitment, mother, father type of situation. You know, supposed to be mature, masculine, mature, feminine. Y'all reverse the genders and shit as you need to. But it's something about somebody felt like you wasn't really supporting them, you wasn't really helping them, or something like that. Like you were, you know, it was all of this drama and conflict with y'all, all of this arguing. Okay, confirmation. Yeah, and somebody just wanted to heal and move on from a situation with the Five of Cups in reverse. Somebody wanted to just count their losses, be done with it, and move on from this shit. Tell me more about why they felt like it was justified to do this to my collective. That's crazy as hell. The Three of Swords is in reverse and the Four of Cups is in the upright. If you were given an offer to reconcile with somebody and you rejected them, their offer of union. We seen last night somebody was holding a grudge on another person. Somebody felt like they could move on and do better. Somebody felt like they could move on and do better. This is somebody that felt very disconnected. If there was some type of reconciliation with you and this person and y'all came back together, this is somebody that felt extremely disconnected. This is a cold-hearted individual, y'all. Even within, and this could have been somebody that could not have wanted to let you go. Could have been going crazy when it came to you trying to leave. Begging, pleading, fighting for you to stay. Knowing that they felt disconnected from you, but don't want you to leave. Possessive, narcissistic energy. Manipulative energy for sure. Wanting to keep you around for what they need you around for, what they want you around for. Somebody also like, tell me about it. Give me this Four of Wands reverse for why they feel like it was justified to do this to my collective. Tell me more. It's like if y'all reconciled and came back into some type of union and that shit still wasn't working or it still wasn't stable like it needed to be, this is why somebody felt like this was the right thing to do. Tell me about it. Yeah, they weren't, look, miserable. The Nine of Cups here, they wasn't getting their way with you. Okay, they weren't getting their way with you. They weren't happy with the way, you know, maybe some type of, you know, home environment was, or some type of union was with you, or something like that. This is a very selfish, self-absorbed individual, y'all, with this Nine of Cups reverse. Very arrogant and egotistical, and they're never fucking satisfied. They're consumed. They want greed. Again, and their judgment is fucking clouded. Their judgment is so clouded, y'all. Judgment in reverse. And this could be somebody that swear they think they know what the fuck they're doing, know what they're talking about, know what's right. Especially with this Hierophant energy out here, whole time don't know a damn thing. They felt like this was right to do this because it's about, they were selfish. It was about them. They were unstable. They could have felt like you wasn't helping, you weren't contributing. And you know what the thing about it is? This could be somebody you could have been contributing. They could have been lying, not taking accountability, pointing the finger at you like we seen over here, pointing the blame at your partner and shit like that to justify what the hell they were doing. Give me one more before I move on. Give me one more before I move on. Damn. Yeah. The Page of Cups is in reverse. This is somebody that's a whole disappointment, y'all. This is somebody that's a whole disappointment. This gives me the Ten of Cups in reverse. This is somebody that's emotionally unstable and childish. They got a lot of they got a lot of shit that they could need to work through. This is somebody that could have definitely, you could have had a family with this person, or there could have been some type of higher level of commitment with this person. Okay, the Fool is in reverse. Okay, this is somebody that likes to make risky ass decisions that they know they shouldn't make because they're childish and impulsive, only to end up disappointed. This is somebody that's never satisfied. This is also somebody that likes to cut corners to get what they want or something like that. Somebody could have definitely been trying to cause an ending, a painful ending to you, and felt like it was justified. This is some weird ass energy. Give me this today. This is somebody that's crazy, y'all. And the thing about it is they were using, so why were they with this sneaky link? Tell me why they were with this sneaky link before I move on. Why were they with the sneaky link? What role does the sneaky link play in this? What role does the sneaky link play in this? The Three of Swords in reverse. You guys, this is somebody from their past that they reconciled with, that they went back to. Three of Swords reverse. This is somebody that they had some sort of painful ending with or something like that. This was somebody that they put you in a love triangle with this person. They had faith in this person. This is so weird. This is so weird. Why did they want to reconcile with this person so bad? I feel like this could be somebody that they knew they could take advantage of, y'all. Give me more. Why did they want to... What's the Three of Swords reverse about for the sneaky link in the role that they played? The Five of Pentacles in reverse. It was money. It was money, y'all. It was money. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody wanted to go back to another person for stability. They wanted to come out of the cold with another person. The Queen of Wands is in reverse. This is somebody that could be, look, they look very good. And I said that. They could be aggressive. They could be kind of like demanding. Like, okay, no, it needs to go this way. Okay, very spiteful, very petty, very insecure, feminine energy with this Queen of Wands reverse. Could look good. And we said something about somebody got a fat old ass. That could be one of the only reasons why somebody could be wanting to deal with a person, maybe for, you know, this or maybe for that, whatever the case may be, is some money involved here. And somebody wanted to, if they felt like they were struggling with the Four of Wands in reverse, they were not having their way, okay, somebody was going through it, okay, somebody could have definitely wanted to get back with another person. And I said that over here, somebody could have put this person on a pedestal. They could have made it seem like they were a star, okay, very abundant, okay, and somebody wanted to be able to be a part of the vibes. They wanted to be in the moment with this person, wanted to be able to party and bullshit. They wanted to have a good time with this person. And somebody could have known that in order to make this bitch right here feel comfortable, this is a scandalous ass feminine energy when she's in reverse. This Queen of Wands in reverse. Very insecure and unstable, y'all. This could be a kitchen witch. Somebody could have been really doing work on you. For real. And could have been gaslighting themselves and this other person to believe that they were really over you. Whole time they weren't. This is somebody that wanted to get back with this person because they wanted stability. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. They didn't want to struggle. That's why they wanted to be with this person. That's why they wanted to move on with this person. But when it comes to this Queen of Wands reverse, you're going to have to come a certain way. Tell me more about tell me more about this third party, this sneaky link. What was the role? Somebody was sponsoring another person. Somebody was going to help another person regain financial stability. That's what it was. Tell me more about it. The High Priestess is here. Ooh-wee. Somebody felt like somebody knew some shit. Somebody felt like another person knew some shit. They knew something. Tell me more about it. Tell me about this High Priestess. Tell me more about this High Priestess. The Seven of Wands. You guys, mind you, we said over here that somebody could have been putting their nose in some business or running their mouth on you or something like that. Being nosy, gossiping with this person about you. The motherfucking third party, the Queen of Wands reverse, Queen of Cups reverse. This is somebody with this work, Seven of Pentacles. This is somebody that was telling this person how to like wear you out. They could have been doing readings on you, collective. I keep picking that up. That somebody was doing readings on you. Trying to figure out where your weak spots are. How to attack you. How to overwhelm you. How to have you drop your guard, your defense. This is somebody that wanted to see this person betray you. It would have stroked their ego, made them feel better about themselves and their insecurities if this person would have betrayed you in the way that they said they would when they was over here creating this illusion for this person. Somebody was only creating this illusion about leaving you because they wanted some type of money. And this person, they figured was going to help them to do this. Tell me more about it. Somebody was like, somebody was trying to weaken the goddamn High Priestess. Overwhelm the High Priestess, exhaust the High Priestess. That's this work with the Seven of Pentacles. Tell me more about it. Yeah, but let me tell you, the Three of Wands in reverse, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. They'll sit there and wait forever. Your ass ain't buckling. You ain't buckling, goddamn Three of Wands in reverse. whatever plan or whatever this shit is that these motherfuckers plan to do, it ain't work. It ain't work. Whatever they thought was coming in didn't come in. Instead, your ass left and put boundaries. Again, rebellion. Going against expectations. Somebody here. Somebody here. These motherfuckers could have thought you was going to be patient and let somebody constantly betray you, stab you in the back, you know, have you fucked up in your feelings and unstable and all of these different crazy ass things that somebody could have been trying to do to you. Somebody could have been trying to have you go crazy. Somebody could have been trying to have you go crazy for some type of money with that dirty money there. And whoever this third party is, this is somebody. They could have not even really fucked with this person like that, y'all, with the attraction in reverse. But the truth is here. It's like, yeah, I don't really fuck with you like that. I don't want nothing serious with you for real. But I want this money. And I feel like it's justified for me to do this shit to Divine Collective. And if you saying you know how to do it, you saying this, that, and the third, I'm going to go ahead and fuck with you. Say whatever I need to say to you so that way you can help me pull this shit off. But attraction is in reverse over here. Somebody, I have so many different things that I'm getting from this reading, y'all. I have so many different things that I'm getting from this reading, y'all. It's crazy. Because I feel like somebody was really doing all of this shit whole time. This is somebody that cannot leave you the fuck alone. This is somebody that's stuck on you. For somebody here, this could be somebody that could be holding a grudge against you. Maybe you rejected this person in the past. Maybe you stood them up. Maybe you weren't interested in them in the past. And then y'all came back together or something like that for somebody here. And this motherfucker been holding a grudge. We literally just saw that last night, y'all. Okay, confirmation. We saw that how somebody felt like you abandoned them. And then when they had the opportunity that y'all was supposed to put the shit to an end, it wasn't supposed to be none of that. Y'all was supposed to have a new beginning together. You came in with pure intentions. This motherfucker here was going for get back. And this could have been going on behind the scenes for somebody here as a part of their goddamn get back. And I said somebody went for the jugular. And that's exactly why these motherfuckers are being haunted. And I said, whoever this person is, and whoever helped this person, they were emotionally immature, they were unstable, they were childish and fucking petty. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they were waiting on, whatever they thought they were going to weaken you in your defense or some shit like that, that's why they went towards this motherfucking third party. It wasn't because they genuinely wanted to be with this damn third party. That wasn't the case at all. The Three of Wands in reverse, even if they was over there playing house or playing like they was really committed, the grass is not greener over there. Somebody can't stand this goddamn person with attraction in reverse. All of this, you know what I'm saying? Overly aggressive shit. Somebody just felt like somebody knew how to weaken you. Ten of Wands, have you burdened? Have you stressing? Have you overwhelmed? That's what somebody was talking to this goddamn third party about. Tell me more about it. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, the Four of Swords in reverse. That's the only reason why they were over there dealing with this motherfucking third party, y'all. They weren't really over there trying to heal with this person, have happily ever after with this person. That wasn't the case at all. Okay, that wasn't the case at all. Tell me about this. Tell me about this today. The Star in abundance. Yeah. Tell me more. The Hierophant is here. Big Taurus energy. So we got the Hierophant out here twice. Tell me about this Hierophant. Tell me about this Hierophant. Tell me about this, because collective, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like this is you. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like this is you. The Empress is in reverse. Okay. So we got the Hierophant in the upright over here to the, what's that? Judgment in reverse for this gossip and this talking. The Hierophant is out here twice in the upright. Tell me more about this Empress reverse. Somebody here. The Four of Pentacles is in reverse. Somebody want to let a person go. I feel like this person wants to let whoever this unstable, insecure third party is go, because they're realizing that they were not who they painted themselves out to be, y'all. Thank y'all so much for 517, and thank y'all for all the gifts and stuff like that. I appreciate y'all so much. Okay. Hold on real quick. Let me get you the fuck up out of here from your fake ass page. Alright, get your ass up out of here. Now you're blocked. You can go focus on your goddamn job. Okay. Anyways, somebody here, they want to let this person go. I feel like because it didn't go as planned, you could be, okay, you could be in this energy where you've ascended, you've healed from everything that this person did to you. You know, you heal from everything that this person did to you, and now you're in this same abundance energy that you were always supposed to be in. And I feel like somebody, again, they don't want to keep taking action towards this person that they're dealing with, because they was never really genuinely with this person because they actually wanted to be with them, y'all. That's not what this was. It's something about them. It's something about like somebody, it was for the moment. It was for the moment, y'all. It was not for the long term. What the hell? It was not for the long term. The Empress is in reverse. Somebody is blocked. Whoever this karmic feminine energy is that was insecure and unstable, this is somebody that can't create anything. This is somebody that could really be acting innocent. They both could be acting sweet and innocent, like they trustworthy people or something like that. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about it. The Two of Cups is here. Somebody want to let this go so that way they can come into some type of new partnership with the Two of Cups here. This person could have went and got married to this person, y'all. They could have went and got married to this person. Hey, Scorpio T. Tell me more about it. Damn. What's going on with this Hierophant? The Hangman is in reverse. This person has changed their mind. The Hierophant is not the Hierophant. The Hangman is in reverse. Somebody has changed their mind. Why did they change their mind? This Hierophant. Why did they change their mind? Why did they change their mind? What happened? The Two of Swords is in reverse. Something about some type of decision that was made or something like that. Tell me more about this Two of Swords reverse for why they changed their mind. What's the Two of Swords for why they changed their mind? Why they're looking at it differently? The Queen of Wands came out of reverse. The Queen of Wands came out of reverse. Okay. Tell me what this Queen of Wands did to make this person change their mind about this union. What did this Queen of Wands do to make this person change their mind? Somebody, some type of action that she made. Damn, somebody is stressing. They scared. Okay, the Nine of Swords is here. Somebody got another person stressing. Paranoid, scared, can't sleep. Tell me about this Nine of Swords. But what did this Queen of Wands reverse do? She lied. She lied. Ace of Swords in reverse. She lied. She lied. There is no breakthrough. This person, the same way that this past lover of yours was over there clouding their judgment, they was clouding this person's judgment also. Also, it's something about, tell me how this person clouded, because it's something about like some type of betrayal or something like that, some type of situation like that this person is going through with whoever this individual is, this third party. There's a karmic feminine here for sure that dwells in darkness. Like, let's just put that out there, okay? And somebody could have definitely got themselves caught up in some bullshit trying to spiritually attack the goddamn high priestess. And with the Four of Swords in reverse, these motherfuckers could have not knew when to stop. They could have kept attacking you. Kept attacking you. They could have kept going, trying to cause a painful ending for you, have you unstable. That's what this is. Okay. Didn't want you to have no peace, didn't want you to be able to heal, wanted you to be overwhelmed to the point where you were exhausted and gave up. Wanted you to be stressed the fuck out, wanted you to be dealing with burden, hardship, and struggle. Okay, confirmation all by your goddamn self, not realizing, and I just said this, we just said this, you are not to be touched. You are not to be touched. Eight of Wands is in reverse. Everything is going back now. Thank you, Spirit. Everything is going back now. Eight of Wands in reverse. This motherfucker is over there scared. They over there scared because this is somebody that they had all this faith in. Okay. They had all of this faith in this person, was over there lying, being cutthroat, being grimy, being, you know, deceptive, lying, sneaking and geeking, all of this shit. Thinking that they were really about to have some type of come up, holding some type of grudge against you for one reason or another. It was an unstable situation, and this person is not taking accountability, or they weren't taking accountability for the role that they played in an unstable union. This is somebody that's miserable as fuck and they're never satisfied, yet they don't show up and bring nearly enough to the motherfucking table, but got the nerve to be bitching and complaining about how you set the goddamn table. How you set the goddamn table. Okay? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is somebody that then went over there and got their ass bamboozled. And the crazy part about it is, y'all, this is somebody, I'm telling you, they cannot leave you alone. This is somebody that I can't even really wrap my mind around why this person would even like really do this, because really they would hurt themselves if they would have unalived you. I mean, the guilt and the grief alone would have probably had this person self-delete, because this is somebody that is stuck on you. They could have maybe some, thank you so much, some unhealthy obsession when it comes to you. That they could have been trying to make it seem like with another person that they, oh, I got control over it. I ain't tripping. I don't even be fucking on Divine Collective. This, that, and the third, or whatever the case may be. But this could be somebody that has an unhealthy obsession with you for real, y'all. This is a crazy person. Like, for real. And they're over there going through the ringer with whoever this witch. I told y'all this, and y'all be laughing when I tell y'all it's a goddamn Timu witch. It's a Timu priestess, Timu warlock, Timu goddamn hierophant, whatever priest, whatever you want to call it. It's Timu shit. And somebody did not know what the fuck they was doing, or they failed to mention the backfire that could come from what they were doing. But this is somebody that's so fucking spiteful with this Queen of Wands energy. They didn't give a fuck. They didn't give a fuck. It's like, shit, we can both be, you know, bound to karmic debt for the rest of eternity. You know what I'm saying? As long as we're together. Why does that remind me of in Alice in the Wonderland when the Queen of Hearts And at the end, when they finally caught her, and she thought that the dude was gonna like really, you know what I'm saying, do the time with her and shit like that, and he flipped up on her ass when the shit hit the fan. She was like, but my love, this, that, and the third. And she was like, when she got that rude awakening, he like, girl, get the fuck off me, your ass crazy. Like, that's what this is. That's what this is. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for 609. Thank you, thank you. Tell me more about this. They over there scared. And it's something about like really trying to, because again, this give me the 10 of swords reverse. It's something about trying to pick themselves up after some type of, you know, some type of pain or suffering, some type of defeat or loss that this person has taken, that they couldn't have been expecting from this goddamn third party. Heavy emphasis on the Empress reverse. So any work that this Empress is doing, this Queen of Wands reverse, Empress reverse, the intentions behind it is not pure. It's not, it can't be justified. I keep telling y'all they're under judgment. They're under judgment, okay? And the shit is going back, especially because of who they're targeting. Especially because of who this bitch is targeting. That shit is being blocked. This is also somebody that does not listen to their goddamn spirit guides with that Empress reverse, Queen of Wands reverse. This is somebody that just be doing any fucking thing. Anything. And again, somebody could have definitely been like going ham on goddamn spell work, waiting, hoping for some shit to come in, some type of results to come in or something like that. It's not happening. It's not happening. Tell me more about what was this basically this 10 of swords about. This person is scared. They worry. What they so worried about? What they so worried about? The 6 of cups in reverse. Okay. That 6 of cups insists on coming out in reverse. Tell me more about it. What's the 6 of cups reverse about that they so worried about? You still left their ass in the past. Tell me more. The Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. And they missed this opportunity with you. They not getting this money. They're not getting this money. You freed yourself. You freed yourself. This is somebody that's realizing that in the past they made bad investments, risky investments, and there's no return. They gave it all up for nothing, and now it's done. Let me tell you, and now it's done. Come through, Spirit, okay? The World is here, and the 6 of Wands is in reverse. This is a fucking failure. This cycle is closed. It's done. It's done. Heavy emphasis on loser. Loser. It's done. Yeah. You're not interested. You're not interested. You took off. You took off. What's that? 6 of Pentacles here. You took off. Knight of Swords here in the upright. Somebody could have been trying to give you something. You like, nah, I'm good. You rejected it. You rejected it. I'm not interested. Why you keep calling me back? Okay? I'm not interested. I don't want to create nothing else with you. You blocked it. You blocked it when you rejected and ignored this person. This is a failure. This person is scared about how this cycle is going to close out for them. I love that for them. So what's going on with them in the third party? What's going on with them in the Dark Priestess, the Kitchen Witch, the Warlock? Okay, and I said that this is you in this abundant energy. Okay, confirmation. This is you in this abundant star energy. I said that. I said that. This is you in this abundant, stable star energy. This is you that's healed. These motherfuckers is over there in a panic. Today's storyline is different from the storyline back in the day when these motherfuckers was wrecking, you know, and running havoc, doing spell work, attacking you and all of these different things. No, that shit is done. That shit is done. Tell me more. The Hermit keep trying to show itself in reverse. Somebody feeling lonely and isolated now. Somebody could be leaving another person behind him or some shit like that. The 6. A tower, y'all. A tower. Whatever these motherfuckers thought they were building, whatever they thought they had solidified, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. The 10 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Your ass is moved on. Somebody getting a new higher level of commitment. You're happy. You're at peace. You're having your way. You're stable. You're in love. You're falling in love with yourself. You put other people falling in love with you too. All type of beautiful shit going on in your life. Your money is straight. Somebody business is taking off. Somebody getting that promotion at work. Somebody is doing their big one, and you're at peace. It's a lot of positive things happening in your life right now for somebody here. For somebody here, somebody really thought that they knew how to attack you. They knew how to take you down, and they justified it. They justified it. Now they're dealing with towers. It's chaos in their life. Somebody's embarrassed. Somebody's embarrassed. Attack failed. Yeah, what's this tower about? The Magician is in reverse, y'all. Somebody's illusion or somebody's manipulation or something like that, it is backfiring on them. It has backfired on them. Somebody they didn't know what the hell they was doing. They wasn't as powerful as they thought they was. Yeah. Somebody wasn't as powerful as they thought they was. 8, 9, 10. Somebody here, you're still getting your goddamn 10 of Pentacles, your inheritance, your life-changing opportunity. You still gonna change the tradition in your goddamn family. Okay, you still gonna live a certain type of luxurious lifestyle, whatever that looks like for you. Somebody here, you just focused on work, you booked and busy, your schedule is jam-packed, you're in meetings all day. Can we get your advice on this? New contracts, can you step up into this position? All of the goddamn things. All of the things. That's what this is. Somebody feel like y'all got unfinished business. The 6 of Swords in reverse, but this is somebody that ain't changed. You didn't accept this for what it is, and it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Somebody think that because they ass is woe out. The 9 of Wands reversed, 10 of Wands reversed. They under judgment, getting their ass worked. And somebody feel like if you come back and work with them, you could help them heal. You could help them heal and move on from this great loss that they're taking. Okay? That's what this is. This is somebody that's exhausted. That same being burdened, stressed out, overwhelmed, not having no help, fucked up out here, looking crazy, sick, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. That's what this person has got going on. And because they're under judgment. I'm telling you, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody, the same way they didn't want you to be able to take care of yourself, the same way they wanted you to be financially unstable, where you can't have nice things, where your hard work don't pay off. Yeah, that's this person's judgment. That's their punishment. That's their goddamn punishment. They're going to have to work real hard. They're going to have to work real fucking hard. Real hard. Somebody here, you done took off. You're strong, whether masculine or feminine. You're in Emperor energy. Emperor energy. Knight of Swords in the upright. The strength is here. Somebody here, you're a force to be reckoned with. You're full speed ahead. There's nothing that's going to stop you. There's a new love offer that's coming in also. Anything we can know about this new love offer that we keep seeing about? What's going on with this? No. Anything we can know about this new love offer that's coming in? Y'all, don't be surprised if it's a test. Okay? The world is here, and the upright and the Page of Wands is here. You guys get excited because you closed out some type of cycle. You closed out some type of cycle. Y'all know what song I was hearing earlier? What's that? It's not Good Times. It's that moving on up to east side, something like that. We finally got a piece of the pie. Somebody could very well be moving, and I just said that. I said somebody could be blocking another person, and you could be needing moving boxes. You know what I'm saying? That's the Jeffersons. That's the Jeffersons. Somebody's moving. Somebody's ascending. Somebody's leveling up. Again, you closed out some type of cycle, and it's time to get excited about what's coming in for you. It's a lot of good news coming in. Can we know anything about a new love offer, anything like that for the collective that we can know? Okay. I ain't mad at that now. The world is here. You call me toxic. Three of Pentacles in reverse. The Hermit is in reverse. Somebody here, you gotta go outside. Somebody got somebody better than the dick they had before. The Eight of Cups, you gonna walk right into it. Ace of Pentacles. Judgment. Okay. Okay. Come on, give me more. I'm going to a concert tomorrow. Okay, give me more. Y'all be mindful though, because we said something about going out and somebody could have people, your aura, okay? Collective, be mindful, okay? A lot of people, look at Queen of Swords in reverse. Your ass is mean to folks. Why would the Queen of Swords fly her crazy ass out in reverse? Talk about some new love. You like, what new love? Okay. Whole time you goddamn Empress. Nine of Cups. A pleasure to be around. A sweetheart and nurturing and shit like that. You just all tough on the outside. You be cussing folks out, standing on business and shit like that. You ain't got no problem speaking your goddamn piece. Somebody like, I'm okay being single. Nine of Pentacles here. Tell me more about this. I'm gonna put that Queen of Swords back. Anything we can know about new love? You said I need respect, okay? Bring your ass over here acting crazy now. Run a real tight ship. You will get cussed the hell up. Okay, tell me about anything we can know about new love. The Ten of Wands is in reverse. So some type of burden when it comes to like relationships or something like that could be coming to an end. With this 10 of Wands here, somebody being by themselves, doing some work by themselves. The Chariot is here in the upright. The Six of Wands is in reverse, and the Three of Wands here. Somebody could be waiting on some type of attention or waiting to give another person some type of attention, take action towards another person or something like that. Somebody could be patiently waiting for you to recognize them. Oh shit. Who the fuck is this? It's somebody just waiting for you to see? Or waiting for the opportunity to, somebody could be a little like, you know, scared to, I mean, with you coming out in Queen of Swords reverse, I'd be scared to approach your ass too. Yeah, somebody could be a little hesitant, a little nervous to take action towards another person. They could be waiting. Tell me more about it. That's funny. He gave me time to work it out. Okay, that's... There's a line. Ooh-wee. Tell me more about it. For new love, what can we know about new love? What's that? Judgment is here. So there's a decision being made to put some type of burden or something like that to rest. This could be you needing to make this decision, or this could be somebody that's coming towards you. Because you could be kind of being mean and shit. The Four of Cups is in reverse. The Four of Cups is in reverse. Somebody could be rejecting people, got offers galore. And you could be happy doing this shit. Not, why do these cards they still together? The Three of Cups, somebody could be happily single, out with their friends or something like that. Nurturing and loving on yourself. Queen of Cups here, but that go to Lovers right up under that, y'all. That go to Lovers right up under that. Somebody might be out celebrating or something like that. Having a good time, having your way. Four of Cups is in reverse. Ooh, somebody might come in giving you some type of offer that you might actually be pleased with. Somebody might be able to, what she say, you know, you a lucky nigga if my mean ass like you or something like that. Somebody here might come in and give you some type of offer or something. You might be like, hold on now, that's you kind of speaking my language now. You kind of speaking my language, you know what I'm saying? Heavy emphasis on you could enjoy being single and stable and living your life according to, you know, your terms, and you're self-sufficient, very independent. You spend time with your friends, you know what I'm saying? You do your own thing. You have a good time. You could be very happy at this time. And see, that's the thing. Like, whoever this crunchy ass person is from the past, they crazy as hell. They crazy as hell, because for somebody here, like, you are the type of person that when somebody gets a hold of you, the benefit, the blessing that you are, you know, just by the love that you give with the Queen of Cups energy here. Y'all reverse the genders as you need to. The nurturing love that you give, you automatically, okay, make somebody a better fucking person just by the way you love on them, the way you heal this person by just loving them out of the kindness of your heart. So somebody doing this shit to you, man, this is the L of a lifetime. I said that the other day, but there's the Lovers right there, you guys. The Ten of Swords is in reverse. Somebody's going to be recovering from some sort of painful ending. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you and this person with the Lovers here, Big Gemini, I feel like this is a situation where y'all going to pour into each other. Y'all going to choose each other. And I just said this. Somebody going to come in and really show you something. You're going to be like, okay, I'm okay with that. The Nine of Cups, that actually makes me happy. That makes me happy. For somebody here, whoever comes into your life, they're not competing really with anybody else. They're competing against you for your peace of mind, if that makes sense. Because you could be the type of person that really enjoys your privacy, your, you know, alone time, you know, doing your own thing. You don't got to worry about nobody else. You at peace. So somebody coming towards you, they're not, it's not no other person. It's like, what energy are you going to bring into my life? Because right now I'm stable, I'm having a good time, you know, I get to do whatever I want to do, you know what I'm saying, that sort of thing. Everything is good. I do my thing. Everything is working out for me. You're in this very, you know, abundant energy here. You're healing. Okay, somebody's very stable. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's very stable. So I feel like when it comes to a new person coming in, now, somebody here, don't get complacent being single. Okay, that's for somebody. Yeah, somebody, you're strong enough to overcome this, whatever this is that you went through, because somebody could definitely be a little guarded when it comes to protecting your heart after everything. Okay, and it's understandable after everything that you done went through, you know what I'm saying? So that's something to be mindful of, especially if you could have a short tolerance for bullshit, which, hey, I get it. Your cutoff game could be real severe at this point. You know what I'm saying? It could be, I don't like the way that you chew your food. And so I don't think that this is going to work, because the last person, you know, I can't even do it. I let it ride for too long. They was growling and roaring and shit like that. And I kind of settled for that. I can't settle for the way you smacking on that goddamn food. You're embarrassing me in public. But it's something about, you know, being real strict. Y'all, somebody, you said I love eating alone. Somebody be roaring or growling during sex, and I don't think another person likes that. You said no snoring, you know? Sick of you snoring and shit. Taking all the cover. I like sleeping by myself. Goddamn. Nah, but for real, y'all, there's a decision that's gonna come. The Two of Swords is there. There's a decision that's gonna come. The Two of Pentacles in there is there. Somebody might have to decide. It might be overwhelming, but you need to trust your intuition. Somebody also, what's this past person's next course of action towards my collective? What's the past person's next course of action towards my collective? Because I feel like you're gonna have to choose with that Two of Swords that we just saw, and it might be overwhelming with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Like, somebody could be like overwhelmed with options. God damn. The High Priestess is here. Trust your intuition when it comes to whatever this is. You know what you know. You're not tripping. You're not crazy. Okay, tell me more about this past person's next course of action. You keep coming out in High Priestess energy. Collective. You keep coming out in this energy. I love it. Tell me more. What's that? The Page of Cups in reverse. Somebody coming in to give you a disappointing ass love offer that ain't gonna be enough. Their petty, childish ass. Tell me more about this past person's next course of action towards my collective. What's this Page of Cups? What's this offer about? They want to come in and disappoint you some more. Okay, the Eight of Cups is here. Where is this person going? They want to come in and, what, apologize? Somebody want to give you an insincere apology for walking away or some shit like that. Tell me more about it. What's this Eight of Cups? This person coming towards you. The Seven of Swords in verse. They want to confess, but they still gonna be lying. Okay. What are they leaving behind with this Eight of Cups? What are they coming in saying they leaving something behind? The Tower. Oh wow. Okay, what's this tower that they saying they leaving behind, or that they trying to avoid a tower? That's what they're coming towards you for. Some type of suffering, some type of chaos that they done stirred up over here. I told y'all somebody feel like if they come back to you, you would help them heal. You're the High Priestess. You would know what to do to help this person heal. You would know what to say. You would know how to nurture them and nurse them back to health. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is. Somebody they need your goddamn guidance. Okay, tell me more about this. Somebody who's saying they want to leave this, whatever this suffering and chaos is behind. They coming in giving you a faulty ass apology for abandoning you in the first place. Tell me more about it. What's this Tower reverse about that they trying to avoid? The Six of Cups. Oh, and they miss you. What the fuck did I say? They miss you. They miss you. They've been reminiscing about you. They can't stop thinking about you. They love you. All of these different things, all of these different feelings. I'm telling you. And what did I say? You could very well be on guard with this person. This is why you in goddamn Queen of Swords reverse. No tolerance. Zero tolerance, goddamn, for this person here. You already know. Okay. They said they want to leave all of that chaos and drama behind. They miss you. They can't leave you. They can't leave you alone. They can't get over you. Five of Swords, even though this is somebody that was so grimy, they was a bully towards you. They was cutthroat towards you. They were willing to do whatever. They attacked you in all of these different ways just so that way they could fucking win. And the thing about it is, you wasn't even fighting this person. You wasn't even fighting with this person. You wasn't even fighting with this person. They miss you. They want you back. Tell me more about it. What they miss about my collective real quick. What do they miss about my collective with this Six of Cups here? What do they miss about my collective? Ace of Pentacles. The stability. We already seen that somebody is in, when it come to you, they in the Ace of Pentacles reverse. They missed this opportunity with you. Baby, you're stable. I don't know what you're working on, collective, but keep doing whatever you're doing. Okay, that hard work is definitely going to pay off. Somebody is already in this Nine of Pentacles energy. Okay, so just allow for it time to show up in your physical reality. If you're not seeing it already, there's going to be a lot of reasons to celebrate and have a great time here really soon. Okay, so you just keep being patient, keep doing the work, stay focused, and keep your faith strong. Okay, somebody here, you're making some amazing moves, and I'm telling you, like I said, you're going to get this Ten of Pentacles. You could have had it with this person, but they chose to be your fucking op. Like, for real, for real. Like, this could be somebody that's so obsessed with you that they could feel like the only way for them to have some type of like logical sense of control over themselves, they have to get you the fuck up out of here. And people are crazy like that, y'all. This is somebody I asked what they missed. The Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. They missed the stability. They missed the opportunities that they had access to when they were connected to you. They missed the way that you invested in them. And also, this is somebody that don't want to miss out on this abundance that you have created for yourself since you left this person. Since you left this person. They don't want to miss out on this. Okay, the world is here. Somebody is successful. Somebody could be, you know, watching another person online. You could be having a product that, you know, you could be shipping out, you know, across the world. You could be traveling for work. Somebody could be doing a lot of moving around or something along those lines. But whatever it is that you're working on, you're going to be successful and it's going to be fulfilling. But this cycle here is closed. Tell me more about this. Somebody could be watching you. Give me this 7 of Swords reverse. What they coming in confessing? What do they want to come in and confess? Somebody want to come in and give you some insincere ass apology and a baby ass love offer that ain't gonna be enough to, like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? After everything you did, you think you're gonna just be able to come in here and give me some bullshit like this? Absolutely not. The 5 of Cups is in reverse. They lying about letting some shit go, moving on from some shit. The 5 of Cups, they lying about letting some shit go, leaving some shit behind. The Chariot is here. Tell me about what they lying about, what they supposed to be letting go of, what they said that they let go of with this 5 of Cups reverse. Like, I really just want to heal. The Ace of Swords is in reverse. Some type of L. This person feels like they done took a L. They feel like they took, we know they took a L. We know they took a L, y'all. The 6 of Wands in reverse. They took a public fucking L with this 6 of Wands in reverse. We know they took a L. Because like I told y'all, they could have been putting somebody that they were dealing with on a pedestal. You know, trying to get what they wanted out of them. The 6 of Wands in reverse, everybody know that this is a fucking clown. Everybody know that this is an egotistical coward. A loser, a pure embarrassment. It's like this person could be being rejected and ignored by people at this point because of what the hell they done got themselves caught up in. Somebody is coming in lying, telling you that they letting some shit go, they've healed, you know, this L that they took with the Ace of Swords reverse. But the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, y'all. They haven't. They haven't. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. This is somebody that refuses to change and let go of some negative cycle. This is somebody that's they're unpredictable. That's why the 7 of Swords in reverse, you still can't trust this fucking person. This is just somebody that does not want to get left behind. They don't want to deal with their karmic debt. They don't want to, be defeated with this Ace of Swords reverse. So they're trying to come in and cloud your judgment. Make you feel like they done moved on from some shit. They done playing victim. They done got out of their own way. They're ready to move forward, but they haven't. They haven't. What's that? The Page of Pentacles in reverse. If this is somebody that was a habitual cheater, they didn't show up, they didn't, do the work that they needed to do, they're still that same fucking person. They're lying. They're lying. Somebody wants you to help them avoid a tower. Yeah, they want you to help them heal. 4 of Swords is here. They want you to help them put some shit to rest. That's why they coming back towards you. Because you're coming out High Priestess energy, whether masculine or feminine. And this is somebody that knows if anybody is going to know how to help them heal, it is you. Because they watched you heal yourself after every fucking thing that they did to you. That's what this is. This is somebody that does not want to deal with this tower that they caused. They was trying to send to you, but it went back to them. It went back to them. And so they like, well, again, if you can't beat them, join them and learn the motherfucking game and then attack them from close up. Do it like that. But this is somebody making it seem like they let some shit go, but they didn't. All right, anything else we need to know here? That's crazy. Yeah, what is that? The 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me more about it. Somebody gonna come in and want some money. They ain't got no money, y'all. What's that? The 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, because somebody could have blew all their goddamn money on some shit that didn't work. It was a waste of their time. It was a waste of their time. Somebody blew all of their money, was splurging, 4 of Pentacles reverse, giving it all up, spending recklessly. You know what I'm saying? 7 of Pentacles reverse for nothing. For nothing. You still left. You still left. You still achieving goals. You're still making moves. You're unstoppable. Nothing is going to stop you. Nothing is stopping the goddamn chariot. This person is under judgment. All right. I feel like, is there anything else we need to know? What else does my collective need to know about this? Is it anything else my collective need to know about this? The Page of Wands is here in the upright. Y'all get excited because there's a lot of great things that's coming in for you. There's a lot of great news that's coming in for you. Get excited. What else my collective need to know? The Page of Wands is here. Somebody, you're free. You're free. Okay? Drop this burden. Drop this burden. This ain't your burden to carry. Whatever happened, happened. Your intentions were pure. This person is dealing with the consequences for their actions. See, somebody here, you could be holding yourself accountable for certain things that happened in this union with this person. Whole time, this is somebody that was strategically doing shit to have you respond in a certain way, to have a situation play out a certain way. So drop any unnecessary burden, okay, that does not belong to you. This is somebody that was being sneaky, trying to set you up for failure. And whole time, this is somebody that could be obsessed with you. Hold on real quick. They look at you like a stability though. Tell me more about it. This is a very selfish, crazy individual. Tell me about this Page of Wands here in the upright for what else my collective need to know. It hit different. The King of Cups is coming in, one in reverse, coming in, one in the talk, y'all. It's a love bomber. I told y'all they crazy. Tell me about this King of Cups reverse. The Page of Swords in reverse, but this motherfucker is literally just talking. Okay? This is somebody that's stalking you. Somebody's stalking you. This King of Cups, they're crazy. They're emotionally unstable. Okay? Whoever this is, y'all. They're coming in, wanting to talk, but it's all deception. It's emotional manipulation. We said that. This is somebody that's watching you with evil eye. They hating. Confirmation. 2 of Swords is here. And again, like I said, y'all, this could be a situation where you're going to have to make a decision. Somebody going to have to choose. What you going to do? You going to go back to this person? You going to give them another chance? You going to, you know, deal with this shit, give them an opportunity to prove themselves, what that look like, you know, or you gonna commit to a whole nother path. Somebody gonna have a decision to make. Tell me more about it. The 8 of Swords is here. The 10 of Swords. Wow. Somebody is hesitant to come towards you because of the way that they betrayed you. Yeah. The 6 of Swords and how you left them behind after they betrayed you. How can they bring peace to this? Yeah, the 8 of Wands in reverse, they're blocked. They're blocked. We know that they're blocked. We know that you're hard to get in touch with. The King of Swords is here in the upright. Somebody, this is a crazy. The Empress. What's this King of Swords to this Empress? What is that? The 7 of Wands reverse. This is somebody that's going to try and come in and make themselves seem like a stand-up individual to get you to let your guard down, okay? But you need to trust your intuition, collective. This is the Emperor in reverse. This is the Emperor reverse. Crazy, okay? This is the Emperor in reverse coming in within this King of Swords energy, trying to get you to let your guard down so that way they can get back attached to you. Somebody here, everything you touch turns to gold. You are evolving. You're stable. You're a healer. Like you're creme de la creme when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, how you do this shit out here. Ain't nobody topping you. And somebody seeing what your ass is capable of doing because they know what they was doing to you in the background. So this tower that they going through, they want you to help them avoid it. They want you to help them avoid it. 10 of Cups, so that way they can be happy. So that way they can be at peace. Okay? What's that? The 7 of Cups is in reverse. Somebody is coming in creating an illusion. Okay, but this is all a control tactic. This is somebody that's stubborn. This is somebody that's ruthless and reckless. They have not changed. It's their way or the highway. They're controlling. This is a menace to society. Okay, you guys don't get pregnant. For those of you that, you know, are fertile, or don't get nobody pregnant. Okay, that's what I got for y'all. I'm finna get up off of here. I hope you guys found... Damn, you said I'm pregnant. Oh, shit, Lexi. My bad, girl. I mean, well, you know, things happen. Players fuck up. It happens, man. It happens. You know, we just gotta roll with it at this point. You know, you said me too. Oh, my goodness. For those of y'all that, you know, it don't apply to, you know, just let it fly. You know. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Shit. Like I said, down twice. Okay, so it happens. Okay, just roll with it. I appreciate y'all so much. Oh, I'm not finna get into nobody's medical results, okay? Okay, we not gonna talk about that up in here unless that type of shit come out. All right, now if somebody's sick and you know they sick, that's even more reason for you to stay the hell away from them. Okay, be mindful of the things that you put out, you know, that you speak. Okay, you guys, especially, you know, in public places like this. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you, Deanna, for helping me moderate tonight. Thank y'all for 937. Thank y'all for all of the gifts. Thank y'all for tapping the screen. I appreciate y'all for sharing the live. You guys, like I said, we did an element read. It was a quick little read. My definition of quick, because y'all know I can't do no quick read to save my life. But it's about 30 minutes. I feel like I did really good. Keeping it on track. Okay, it's on YouTube. I'm gonna get this downloaded and put it on YouTube. Y'all, please be careful if you're going out this weekend, but go out. You know, go have some fun, whatever that looks like. Just watch your, you know, your alcohol intake. For those of you that do drink, you know, watch your substance intake and all of that good jazz. For somebody here, you might have a crazy or two at the bar. Okay, this is somebody want to come in. They want to come back towards you because somebody needs you to save them from the shit that they sent your way. I appreciate y'all so much. Yeah. We almost at a mil. Y'all, we've been hitting like 1.3 mil. My collective do not freaking play. You guys, like at all. Like I feel the love. Okay, for sure. I feel the love. It's some type of action that somebody is hesitant to take towards you. They trying to figure this out. Somebody could be over there plotting and shit. Oh, wait, y'all. Wait. Before I leave. Hold on. I got another question I want to ask before we close this out. Because y'all know I be wanting to know. Hold on. Let me clear this up real quick. We finna see some. Hold on, y'all. Let me clean this up. Because I want to know what's going on with the third party. I want to know a little bit more about what's going on with the third party now. They over there dealing with chaos, but I don't feel like I really got off in that shit good enough if you ask me. So what's going on with the third party? Real quick. Where is the third party at? How is this person... What... Where is the third party, the sneaky link? Where's that? What's that about, Spirit? What's that currently looking like for this past person? What's this about? Yeah. Tell me more about it. The Four of Pentacles is in reverse. You said jail or hell. For the third party? What? Tell me more about this. The Hierophant is... Somebody is letting this person go. Somebody could have let this person go. They could be seeking guidance from other people on how to let this person go. again, there could be some type of like marriage or something like that. The Ace of Pentacles is in reverse, y'all. There could be some type of like, you know, contract or something when it came to some type of money or something like that, that this person could have went under with this third party. And I feel like there could be, somebody could be losing or coming out of a lot of money. There could be something dealing with the courts when it comes to this person. Tell me more about this Hierophant for what's going on with the third party. The Devil is in reverse, y'all. Oh, thank y'all for 1 meal. The Devil is in reverse. Big Taurus, big Capricorn. So somebody's releasing this person. They cutting ties from this person. Tell me more about it. Tell me more about the third party. Current energy. The King of Pentacles. Somebody's trying to ground themselves or something like that. Making better, wiser investments. How does the third party feel about the situation currently? What's their current energy? What's the third party's current energy towards Divine Collective's past person? What's that? They stressing. Thank you, Nicole. Thank y'all. They stressing. They worried. They scared. Tell me more about their current energy. Somebody is stalking another person. Stalking the King of Wands. Tell me more about it. What's the third party's current energy towards Divine Collective's past person? What's this stress and worry about? What they scared of? Somebody is restless. The Queen of Cups, whoever this bitch is, she is emotionally unstable. Unhinged. All right? Somebody is going crazy. Tell me more about it. Crying all the time. Somebody be crying and shit all the time. Whining and shit. Tell me more about this. For this third party, the Three of Cups is here. Somebody could really be on some, you know, really stressing and worried about somebody not celebrating with them, or how bad they still want to kick it with a person or something like that. But this is somebody that's getting cut off. Tell me more about this Three of Cups. They could be crying to their goddamn friends about this shit. Tell me more about this Three of Cups. Somebody gossiping with their friends about it being over. About it being over. It's over. Tell me more about it. So a cycle is done. Somebody is unstable. They could be definitely, you know, talking to their friends about this. Tell me more about it. For the third party's current energy towards Divine Collective's past person. And there go that goddamn King of Wands in the upright. There go that King of Wands in the upright. Somebody is like stalking a masculine energy. There's a crazy ass female that could be stalking and possessive over a masculine energy. But I mean, you know, this is somebody that was over there selling this bitch a dream. And whoever this is, they're burdened, y'all. They're burdened. They're stressing. They're overwhelmed. They're being left alone to like, and we said this. What did we say the other night when I was like, what this person, like this group, and I was like, somebody is running. Somebody is running, and they all could be dealing with this karma, this backfire of this spell work that they were doing. Okay? And this person who was the main person, your past person, who put the target on your back, is abandoning these motherfucking people to deal with the stress and shit by themselves. Okay, while they try and come back to you to get you to help heal them. This person is going crazy about this goddamn King of Wands. The moves that this person is taking and how this cycle is closed out. Tell me more. Yeah, not wanting it to be over. The Death is in reverse. Big Scorpio energy. Not wanting things to change. Not wanting it to be over. This person doesn't want it to be over. How does this third party that was involved, how do they view my collective at this time? What's their current energy towards my collective at this time? This third party that was involved, what's their current energy? I feel like I need to shuffle it like this. Somebody watching you. Somebody watching you. Somebody watching you. Tell me more. Somebody's curious also about how their work didn't work on you. It backfired. How is it like happening like this? How they didn't make any progress? It was a waste. How they wasted their time and their resources. Tell me how this third party is viewing my collective at this time. You the motherfucking truth. They see you clearly for exactly who the fuck you are. Ace of Swords. There's clarity here. Tell me about this clarity for how this third party is viewing my collective at this time. Somebody definitely see you for the truth. You the truth. Okay, that bitch ain't that crazy. Okay, tell me more about it. The Star. The Star. This is somebody that knows you the real star at this point. It's like, bitch, who the fuck you thought you was? Find you something safe to do. Somebody know what's up. Somebody know what's up. Heavy emphasis on that. Tell me more about it. For how this third party is viewing my collective. This bitch is in awe of you. It's like, well, I'll be damn. I am inspired if I do say so myself. If I do say so myself. I mean, because we do everything at Divine Collective. And look at how they overcame it. They are legit. They certified. What I tell you yesterday, you're certified. It's nothing to a giant. They do all type of shit at you. Do all type of shit at you and you just kept having breakthrough after breakthrough, overcoming that shit. This is somebody that's like, hey, look, I can't stand Divine Collective, but I'm going to give Divine Collective their props. That bitch is strong, okay? That motherfucker, he kept fighting now. Okay, he kept fighting. You know, heavy emphasis on that. Somebody is confused. They're confused. When it comes to you, where your options are coming from, you're pulling options out of thin fucking air, you goddamn master manifester. Alchemizing shit. They sending shit to you. You like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do this, that, and the third. I'm feeling sad today. I'm finna go run a marathon and win. Be the first one across the damn line and shit. You know what I'm saying? You do that type of shit. You do that type of shit. Somebody say, God damn. Okay, they're confused. How did you overcome it? How did you heal it? You're the truth. Tell me more about how this third party is viewing my collective at this time. I'm telling you, the bitch ain't that crazy. They ain't that crazy. You're healing. You've healed. You've recovered. This could be somebody that does not want to attack you anymore. The Four of Swords here, they want to put some shit to rest now. You got somebody like heavy emphasis on you done made somebody a goddamn believer. You done made somebody a believer with the Star out here. Yeah, because look at this. The work didn't work. And on top of that, none of the work that they did is keeping this motherfucking past person of yours attached to them. They're still dealing with a separation and a breakup over here. They still can't keep this motherfucking person. They sure can't. They sure can't. The work to keep this person away from you, it did not work. It did not work. Even if you don't want this person back, this is somebody that knows. This is somebody, if you gave they ass the opportunity to, they would come back to you, even though they cutthroat and grimy, so you shouldn't. But this is somebody that knows that whoever this third party is, they know that this past person of yours will leave they ass and come back to you. I don't give a fuck what they were saying over here in the beginning. I'm gonna leave, I'm done, I'm not attracted to Divine Collective, I don't want nothing with Divine Collective, all of these different things. Damn, I got ink on my nail. Damn, but it's like that was some bullshit. Somebody know that you the truth. You the truth, and that this person would come back to you. That they will come back to you. Yeah, that's what this is. Tell me more about it. Leave me a little bit more about how this third party is viewing my collective at this time. A little bit more. Inspiration. Got that collective. When I tell you the way that you got motherfuckers that hoped, wished, and prayed, burned candles, did all type of crazy shit trying to sabotage you, your forward movement, what you're creating for yourself, your abundance. These bitches, this motherfucking third party, and maybe even their whore-ass friends are watching you create something amazing to the point where you got these hoes inspired. Give a bitch credit when credit is due. And that's all these hoes can give you at this time, collective. Because you the fucking truth. You the fucking truth. And I'm telling you, a pure inspiration. A pure inspiration for how you bounced back. How you healed. How you healed. How you ascended. Like I said, bitch, find you something safe to do. Fuck you thought you was. Fuck you thought you was with that Temu shit. And this bitch is under judgment. Still under judgment. While you over here recovering and healing. Bouncing back from struggle that these motherfuckers could have been trying to send you through. Yeah, you made all the right decisions. You made all the right decisions. And these hoes is inspired, watching you, taking note, hoping that maybe if they watch you long enough, they'll get some pointers on how they can heal themselves from this goddamn struggle that they in. Absolutely not, bitch. You're gonna deal with that painful ending. You're gonna deal with that shit. Flat on your goddamn face. It's exactly what your ass gonna deal with. Heavy emphasis on that. 9 of Wands in reverse. Exhausted, overwhelmed, beat the fuck down. Exactly how you wanted a goddamn earth angel to be. That didn't even have nothing to do with nothing. This is somebody that wasn't supposed to get involved in this shit, but had the nerve to be speaking on you. Speaking on you. Running their mouth, being nosy, was happy to see and hear about your past person crunchy ass betraying you, maybe even going as far as trying to check your ass up out of here before you supposed to be gone. Yeah, bitch, you gonna sit in that shit. You're gonna sit in that shit. Like straight like that. Straight like that. That's what that is. Whatever plan that these hoes was working on in the background, it ain't working. They should have found them something safe to do with the 2 of Wands in reverse. They should have got their goddamn emotions together and found them something safe to do with that 2 of Wands in reverse. Now somebody is unstable. 8 of Wands reverse. Okay, and everything is going back to this bitch. And y'all reverse these genders as you need to. Now they money fucked up. Now whatever opportunities that they had, gone, delays, setbacks, frustrations. That's exactly what the hell they dealing with while you over here being recognized, while you over here overcoming challenges not in your head, you know, moving on. Had some type of breakthrough moment for yourself, and look at you successful, receiving your flowers the way that you deserve to receive your goddamn flowers. Absolutely, these hoes gonna keep watching you in they feelings, unstable, with no goddamn bread. Somebody got a broke ass alcoholic. Bitch, you won the greatest prize. A broke ass alcoholic. Anything else? No, that's it. I'm done. I'm getting off here. I'm just, you know, I'm happy this bitch ain't that crazy. Motherfuckers don't want to come at you no more. Don't want to come at you no more. She too goddamn occupied with her own damn stress. This hoe is worried. Oh shit, this hoe is worried. Emotionally unstable. Scared. This was an insecure, hating ass bitch. And y'all reverse the genders as you need to. Believing on some bullshit. You believe the what? Fuck out of here. You had all this faith. Y'all was over here doing all this dumbass shit. Y'all gonna sit in hell together. Sit in hell together. But this motherfucker don't even want to sit in hell with you. Look at the chariot. This motherfucker still trying to leave your ass behind. Leave you sitting in hell by your goddamn self. Leave you sitting in hell by your goddamn self. Let your ass go soon as the tower hit. Ain't that some shit? Over there, Bonnie and Clyde and swearing y'all finna do some shit. Let me tell you, you be left right by your goddamn self soon as that shit hit the fan, because this is somebody that really was believing that a person was really fucking with them hard body, and that was never the case. That was never the case. Somebody was being used. That's what this is. That's what I got for y'all. That's what I got for y'all. That shit just blew me. So you ain't really got too much to worry about, collective. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got too much to worry about. Yeah, loneliness and balance in reverse. Somebody is being rejected and ignored at this point. Like, you know, they don't have to keep up some facade with this person no more, because what the fuck is the point? It ain't work. I'm going back to Divine Collective if I can. Okay, confirmation. Fuck am I over here with you for, bitch? I thought we was finna be able to do some crazy shit, steal some money or some shit like that, be living in luxury and shit. Now all I'm dealing with is crazy chaos in my goddamn life, fucking around with you. I'm going back to Divine Collective. If I can get my ass back over there to Divine Collective, that's where I'm going. Okay, and Collective, it's for you. Look, closure. This shit is a wrap. It's for you to lead this motherfucker out in the cold where they belong. You lay down with dogs, you get fleas. I told y'all that. Somebody is dirty. Somebody's dirty. Heavy emphasis on that. Okay, so that's what I got for y'all. It's a wrap. It's a motherfucking wrap. That's what I got for y'all. Okay. Yeah. I'm just saying that shit just kind of blew me. Thank y'all for 1.1 million. Again, thank y'all for tapping the screen. Thank y'all for all of the gifts. I appreciate y'all so much. I hope y'all found something insightful within this message. You guys, please tell responsibly, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't force anything to fit. Thank you, Lexi, for helping, you know, supporting in live all throughout the night with your messages and encouraging the rest of the collective. I appreciate that. Welcome in to everybody that's new here, and welcome back to everybody that continues to tap in with me. Y'all, please be mindful. I don't have any backup pages, and I'll never reach out to you. Okay, you guys, I have no backup pages. Double check the ad every single time you think that you're connecting with me. Okay, because there's a lot of fake scamming ass pages out there. They will steal your money and your information if you allow them to. Okay, I will always respond to an inquiry with a voice note, but I will never initiate an inquiry with you. Okay, so you guys be mindful of that. Yeah, no backup pages. And YouTube is in the bio. Booking is in the bio. The Service Plus button is also another way to get in contact with me. Tomorrow we're going to open the live up. So I know I said this weekend, so we'll do it Saturday and Sunday. If y'all want a person on the live, I'll go ahead and I'm going to get on a little bit earlier so that way we can have time to do them. Thank y'all for 1.2, y'all. I appreciate it. So you guys, if you want a personal, just prepare yourself for that. Tomorrow I'll be on and we'll open it up 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, but I'll be on Black People Time. Okay, so show me some grace. Okay, but I love y'all, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.